There's my
The-
camera
the-
on. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I thought my
sounds are
entire rig was
on,
gonna fall over.
and
Oh, no.
now they can see us.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Discord and Dragons, where Discord
You
is
got
not
it
just
in my
what
hair.
Discord is not just the
Phrasing.
thing we use to talk, but it's also what these guys bring to every session.
I don't know who these guys are, as I am 90% of the
You.
chaos.
Well, no, all of you. So
Agreed.
We're all a little
Yes.
bit. Of
we're having a little bit of technical difficulty because our music bot just won't show right now.
He is
So I'm
on
gonna be
strike
working
right
that
now.
in the meantime. But we do have some other exciting things to talk about beforehand. Number one is we almost have a logo done. Our awesome friends Alec and Grace have been sending me stuff like crazy to try to work something out with us. I've been showing it to the guys. We're almost there. It's looking really cool so far. And then also we have some social media for you guys to check out, which should have been on the waiting screen. Who wants to tell them about the social media?
It was on the
Ooh,
loading
ooh.
screen. They already saw it.
Andrew.
I'll do it because I made them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead, buddy.
So we have an Instagram page that you guys are more than welcome to follow. I have been adding a bunch of random people. However, please follow us at any time at Discord and Dragons. All words, no symbols.
Yeah.
All words.
We try to keep it easy for y'all.
Yes.
And us.
Yeah,
There is
for ourselves
And
too.
us.
Very true.
There is also a Facebook group page
I was
that you
gonna
can
say, I thought
follow
there
us
was a
at.
Facebook group.
Yep,
that is
there
also
is.
Discord and Dragons.
I just saw you drag it on screen on the stream. and it
So
looks
everyone can see
hilarious.
it now. Yeah.
It's like, hey guys, look, I'm talking about it.
Try to be helpful.
I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, the hell is that?
Try to be helpful so everyone can see it while he's talking about it.
That's
Yes, well, those are our two. And I think, Zenny, you made a Twitter page as well.
Yeah. Discord and Dragon
Yeah.
on Twitter.
There it is.
All right.
Discord and
Ta-da.
Gaming.
So yeah, go and check those out at any time, and feel free to no, Sam, we don't have a
No.
TikTok.
No, Sam, no TikTok.
I'm not no.
I don't
Well-
use TikTok, and since I've been doing most of the social media stuff, I'm refusing to do TikTok. If you'd like to do one, Sam, that'd be a great way.
Sam is an expert
And
TikToker. Let's be
I'll
honest
tell
here.
you what. I'll tell you what. If he doesn't want to, and one of the guys that watching right now, or anyone that watches us, wants to start up a Discord and Dragons TikTok and just put funny moments of us being stupid during this
That's what
game.
Twitch clips are for, my guy.
I think Zenny should do it because she always happens to take the screenshots of all the best faces.
That's
She's
true.
somehow
Well,
always ready
true.
for when this shit happens.
And you know where
I
you
have one
can
button
find
to
these,
press.
and you know where these screenshots can be found on our
Eventually.
social media.
Eventually on Instagram.
Wow.
Instagram already has one picture of me losing my shit.
I think that was during a read cap, if I'm not
It
mistaken.
was in fact
Yeah.
during a read cap.
2 read caps ago, actually.
It
Yep.
was.
Ah.
Yeah, the one with you with your head buried in your hands as if you're
Correct.
disappointed in me.
And because our social media is now up, and a lot of you guys don't really go to our YouTube channel afterwards and comment in, you
Shame
guys
on
just like
you.
talking in our chat. I'm gonna open up our little game for our recap types for later. If you guys want to tweet at us or write comments on our Instagram, we'll take a look at those too.
Or
A lot
you
of
can write in the
reading,
chat right now as to how you
Or-
want Reed to do the next read cap.
This is true.
Absolutely. Any way of talking to us, you have a bunch of ways to talk to us now.
I am open to suggestions on how to comedically yeet our story into the stratosphere.
Mhm.
Call CJ on his cell phone. His phone number
Please
is
let's not do that. I already have that happen for other reasons, and I don't need more.
203
Oh, no.
32.
Oh yeah, okay. He's already wrong.
3,
It's
2,
okay.
1, 4, 5, 6, 7.
11, 12. 12! Okay.
You all worry me greatly.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All
I
right.
think we're
CJ.
all
So-
at different degrees of tiredness.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So, we do have a bit of sad news today, unfortunately. There will not be a read cap this episode, so let's all bow our heads in silence. We'll have a moment of silence for the read cap. Just give me
Small
1 minute.
children murdered my brain capacities today.
Okay, we're good.
Quicks, cue Sarah McLaughlin.
So, unfortunately, we will not be having a read cap today
Thank you, Zen.
because things happened.
Zenny,
Please.
what?
Don't make me
What?
cry.
Who was making those?
Oh, you see what I mean?
You got
Brain go
He's a
burr.
little tired.
Brain go
Here's-
burr.
Here's the thing, though. I mean, just because there's no read cap doesn't mean Reed can't still tell us what the hell happened last week.
It's true.
No.
It's true. In all honesty, he could have honestly just told everyone that it was just a normal read cap.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong. It also feels like a cop out. Reed doesn't cop out.
If we have learned anything from Samuel Regal, it is that nothing is a cop out. Anything could be made into entertainment.
Stick to the bit.
This is-
Yeah. sick.
So, you know what we should do? We should have Max do it based on his Instagram story he made afterwards of the interrogation.
I don't think he.
know.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Is it?
So the question is, are you going to do the read cap as this is what happened, or are you gonna have me do it?
My
Because
brain
Jupiter
is dead,
Cross
dude.
is really, really sad, apparently.
And
It's
you know
okay,
what?
Sarah. We love you.
Sarah is mean to me, so she can suffer.
Wow, that's really rude. It's really rude, Reed.
I
Listen,
just
she
want to
camp-
remind you,
She camps
Sarah,
cars with shotguns.
when you vote later for who's gonna get inspiration today, it can't be Reed because
Just remember-
Excuse me,
Reed
your
refused
statement
to
is
do
null
his
and
read
void.
cap.
There is a raw that has been stated. There,
I'm sorry, you're not doing it right, Zenny. You can do it the best of us.
What?
Do Ruby's raw. There you go.
That sounded constipated.
It's Ruby's battle cry to encourage us.
Can't really
All
do
right.
the
Rah!
with the same spirit that she does, but
All right. Well, unless anyone
Reed,
else has
hold on.
anything to
Reed,
Levi.
I am going to determine your body's resonant frequency and play a jaunty horn solo that boils your organs.
I love that.
That
coming
is
up with the
best
BBEG
thing
doing
I've
that
ever
right
heard.
now.
That is your
Oh
child
my
that you.
God.
Yes, and I'm so proud. All
I
right.
just want to be
so-
for my next bard.
And you know, I was gonna try
Yeah.
to crap out a recap. I was gonna try to make one, but no, never mind.
So does anyone else have any announcements before we jump into tonight's game?
I hope several Twitch commenters step on a rusty Lego. Anyway,
Is Sam alive?
no, he's dead.
Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
Sam is currently also busy doing family things because it is in fact a holiday weekend, but we're all nerds and we want to play D&D anyway.
I keep forgetting that
D&D.
Monday I have free.
I know.
Okay.
Imagine working on Monday. Hashtag America.
Ha! Me. Tomorrow, I'll
rip.
be working.
Pending Wednesday holiday.
Office jobs. Had a half day on Friday and no day on Monday.
Yeah,
Oh, I
right.
don't
Me
work
too, baby.
tomorrow. Both my jobs are off tomorrow. Yeah. The only job I have to worry about is this one. I'm going to spend a lot of time tomorrow creating. So,
To say, nice for you to spend today doing it.
yeah.
So you can-
yeah.
Listen, you're gonna spend all of tomorrow selling everyone. You're gonna release the video on Wednesday and then do it on Friday by accident.
I have released the video on time every
I
time
know.
for the past month. I have been on top
It's
of it.
actually been pretty impressive.
Thank
Is
you.
commendable.
Working 2.5 jobs and still cranking things out on time. That's right. All
Very,
right.
Very proud.
Thank you. All right. So, without further ado, let's jump in. So, last time we started off with the interrogation positions of our two friends.
Did it start with
the-
that? I don't think so.
Yes, because you had to bring them to where you interrogated them. and
Well,
you
first we
spent
found
most of
out
that time.
there was a rat.
You spent most of that time angry at our little Follimer for shooting you in the ass,
This is
I-
which
true.
I was very happy about.
Listen, I have every right to be upset.
Maybe. Regardless, so we get to the roof where our other friend, our bunny friend, our bunny agent friend, was a little suspicious, and Max decided to check in on that. And with a quick detect thoughts and some insight checks, found out that he was coerced by the robbers to work with them.
This
Coerced or convinced?
I feel like he willingly did that.
I was gonna say he was convinced.
As far as you know, he was bribed.
This is why I
On
don't
the
mix
other
with the
end,
mortal
Miss
races.
Ileana over there, you were having your own set of issues because we found out one of the hostages was your old mentor who came to
Yep.
see you. And in the meantime, got stuck up at a bank.
I think this is
and-
probably
Listen,
not
we
the
can't
weirdest
we
thing we've
can't
dealt
all
with.
be perfect.
It's true.
We can't all be
as
perfect.
you and Sony heard some commotion going on upstairs, you guys followed, and things turned a little dark on the roof, didn't it, guys?
I was so
As
proud
I
of
don't know
all
what you're
of you.
talking about. I don't know what
Many-
you're talking about.
Many torture methods and threats later, our two hostages had given up a little bit of information on what happened, and that these guys might have been affiliated with their old friend that blew up the block in the
This-
beginning of our story. They're all tied to an organization called the Black Tide, who have been causing a lot of trouble, not only in the human world, but back in the other plane, which has finally been referred to in its name of Mistfira, which none of y'all asked this entire time. This is stream 15, and it took until 14 for someone to finally get the answer.
We've been
Wow.
in New
I've
York
known.
City. Why would we ask?
It's true. So, like I said, many interrogation methods and threats later, you realized that this probably wasn't safe to bring them back. So, an interrogation team was called in to take them and run them somewhere a little more safe to do a proper interrogation. Not before Sony decided to take a darker turn and threatened to murder our bunny agent friend for betraying the agency. And both Ileana and Max were able to calm him down and get things a little more back on track.
Sure, I want to murder people from the agency and Killian bad. Sony wants to do it. It's okay, darling. They can't hurt you now.
No. It was Sony. No, bad boy. Newspaper to the nose.
I'ma just
Was it?
hold on. I'ma
It
just keep
was.
it real with you, Reed. Everybody
Yes.
gets treated the same. There's
It's
the same
true.
energy. It's just that Killian is more a little
Um,
bit more of an asshole. Call
Yeah,
it what
you
it
know-
is.
y'all a bunch of murderous bitches.
You keep referring to us as Capri Suns. So
Uh, first off, I have never once referred to you as Capri Suns.
Yes, you have.
Just juice boxes.
yes, you
I have referred to you as juice boxes. I have never said Capri Sun.
Capri Sun was
explicitly.
a few. It was like
A
10 episodes
Capri
ago.
Sun would be if I was drinking from a paladin.
Trademark pending.
All right. Well, regardless,
Nuts.
you guys made your way onto the plane with Kenny,
make it away.
and some other truths came out, where Ileana decided to interrogate her old. Oh, let's not say interrogate. It was pretty calm. You decided to question
For
your
me.
your old mentor to see what he's given, what he's talked about, because you found out his old student was Dr. Loretz. Seems like Dr. Loretz has
why'd
his
you
hand
gotta
in a little
remind
bit of
us?
everything, doesn't he? After revealing that Ileana was a little uneasy and very suspicious, he looked at her and basically asked why, what, you know, and showed her his true feelings of, I'm just trying to help. And she finally chilled a little bit. And the only other thing so far has been that Max asked the phone demon if Folimer or the hawk were the one, were the mole, and
Were
never
the
got an
hawk?
answer.
And I
If
got
Hank is
Because-
the fucking rat, I swear to God, CJ. Just
But-
imagine the bird.
I mean, not for nothing, on brand. So.
True.
You know, that's for us, yes.
So,
Mhm.
you guys were told by. I keep wanting to say Dyron because of all the Critical Role I've been watching. Can you remind me the name of your teacher, please, before my brain
Matari.
explodes? Matari. Thank you.
Matari. No,
Matari.
Matari.
Had told you guys that now that the war of Tooth and Fang is going on soon, that he may not be able to stick around too long, and he has to go back to the front lines.
I like how
Where-
this secret society, apparently everyone just fucking knows what's going on.
Your society isn't that secret. You've been revealing yourself for a while.
Happens, yo.
And also, we're a information gathering monastery,
You know what?
So
and we
That's fair.
we neighbor your woods.
How dare you?
you guys are now on the jet, coming back, and you are, I want to say, 45 minutes to almost an hour into it, and you're gonna see Kenny walk back and say, "Hey, this is unusual, but we're getting a message from home base. I'm gonna play it over the speakers. If you guys want
You'll
to,
be flying the plane.
it's
It's probably an autopilot.
chill.
autopilot. I
And
would have
he's
figured
gonna-
one of the people invented it.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna reach over and flip a switch on the wall, and after a quick connection, you're gonna hear an announcement, which is going to be all agents, whether on mission or not, need to be returned to the agency within the hour. A mole has been found, and an agent has been taken. Everyone needs to report to the atrium within the hour,
Well, we've been
and then
fucking
it'll
useless.
repeat. And it will go off. And Kenny will flip the switch again and go, I guess the interrogation team got all they needed already. And
I'm
reported
going
back.
to. I'm
Mm.
gonna text
It's been
Daisy.
over an hour.
I knew
Damn,
it. It
that
was
was quick.
easy.
God damn it, I do it.
I'm sorry, so what are you texting Daisy?
I am texting Daisy to ask her if any information has does she know any information as far as who the mole is?
You
Like
will
just
get a
like real casual, super simple.
You will get a response within like 10 minutes, which will be,
Mhm.
"Oh, I thought you would have known. You guys were the ones that found out. It was oh my god, I actually forgot his name. I'm losing my mind today.
Rosalind. It was Rosalind.
Bunny boy.
Bunny
It was
Man.
Sani.
It was Rosalind.
Okay.
That's Sonny.
Who
It was
said
Sani.
Sani?
And now we have to go on a rescue mission for Sani. Ileana
Yeah.
needs her boyfriend.
He's
Isn't
not
that
my
you?
boyfriend.
Regardless.
There's a clinical study. If you bully a cat man enough, it means you like him.
So Rosalind was a mole,
As long as you never mind.
and Sani had been captured. That is what you were gonna
Right.
get back
Okay.
from Daisy.
Okay.
And Kenny will say, so that means once we land, you guys gotta head straight to the atrium because it's gonna take us about another half hour. So you should get down there as soon as possible.
No rest
Okay,
for
how
the
many
wicked,
people
eh?
work at this
Nope.
agency?
Okay.
Well, to be fair, it is maybe 1 o'clock, maybe almost 2 at this point, because you guys left around 10
And we just stopped a bank robbery, Kenny.
or 10:30. So,
Mhm.
Kenny's gonna look back as he's walking back to the cockpit and go, "Yeah, normal day for the agency."
Oh, someone's grumpy.
I'm just surprised that you thought that he was gonna give us anything of congratulations or anything like that.
I should have let my friend eat him while he was frozen.
I think your friend, if he wanted to eat him, would have. Frankly, Killian.
This is true.
And Folimer from the side is just gonna lean over and go, You know, I've seen a few drivers in the time I've been here. He doesn't seem to be as nice as the other ones.
Oh, he's
No.
definitely not. Definitely
Like-
not.
Crick. My neck is just going to crick audibly towards Polymer.
Oh God.
Like, you know that,
See-
like...
Full on exorcist.
No, you know, like, the horror movie when a doll is, like,
Yeah.
moving, or...
Yeah.
You'll hear it.
She's gonna see that and just kind of sit back and go, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry."
Killian, stop fucking around with the child. It's weird.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
She did
Oh,
add that
I
it
know
was
what I
weird at
said.
the
I know what
end.
I know. You know what you
Sorry,
said, but
guys.
ew, no.
All right. Matari's gonna look over at Ileana and go, "I don't understand. What does this mean?"
Matari. It's another thing for another time. Don't worry about it. I think in this case you would want to know less.
You know us. We always want to know more.
No, you don't want to know more about this, Matari. I promise you.
Okay, if you say so.
I wonder if Hank is tasty.
Killian,
What?
leave the girl alone.
Oh, I am leaving the girl alone, as you said. I'm hungry.
It's her fucking. Then drink out of your flask, man. What do you want me to say?
Be empty.
Oh,
You're empty
no, What a
already?
tragedy.
I did almost die that one time, you know.
You haven't said that you drank in any.
Yeah, he did.
It's
Couple
heavily
times.
implied.
No, he did talk about it at one point.
Bullshit.
You know, Killian, there's this thing that I've heard of before, where there's
Alcoholics
certain-
Anonymous.
No. Where I mean, yes, but no, that's not what I'm referring to.
Oh lord.
There were these things. I don't know if you're familiar with
Oh,
them
there
or
he
if you
goes.
remember of the other plane where there are certain enchantments that make things bottomless. You may want to.
I
maybe
asked
ask
Nico. I did,
Did
and
you
he blew me
ask-
off. Yes.
I think if you asked him again with all of the charm that you think you have, I think Nico would be more than willing to work with you, especially if it means getting you out of his hair.
I'm just gonna cup my chest.
Or
I
you
don't wanna
could
show
ask
nothing
for
to
help.
Nico.
Wait, what'd you say?
I
Said,
don't want to
"Boy."
show nothing.
So what did Max say?
Max said you could ask for help.
Unless it's hard light, he won't take me.
That is not true. I think if you expressed the importance in such a way that it would not affect anyone else, maybe you can
And-
persuade him to help.
And
He also
also at the mention
It
of
would
hard light,
also help the doctor.
at the mention of
would.
hard light, Matari's gonna lean over the seat and go, "Oh, Sony, do you still have my stuff?" Because he's been
Yes.
letting you check it out for a while now. And he's gonna reach over and just like ask for it back.
I returned the staff to him, post very gentleman-like, respectfully.
Oh, thank you very much. And he will put it back away in his pocket.
Oh, nice.
I appreciate you letting me take a closer look at it. I just have lots of ideas that could greatly benefit this team. I had known better systems for it.
So I arrived in my house at 10.
Okay. And he'll just kind of pat his pocket like, okay, sure. Because to him, this is normal. Like, hard light is just normal. He just sees it all the time. So, is there anything of worth going to happen in the last half hour of the flight?
Can I just
Okay.
ask him?
Go ahead.
Can I just quickly ask him? Is there any chance that I could take a closer look to another device? Perhaps not yours, but just one that's just Alice's system that has all the parts in it.
I don't have another one. This is my personal device. I don't have another one.
Matari, what he's asking is we had obfuscated with a particular device that I mentioned to you not too long ago about one of the gentlemen in the slave trade around here also having that he turned into a great axe. We have pieces of it, but we don't have. It's not complete. if that makes sense. I think that's what Sony
Ileana, do
means.
you have one of these fancy staves?
Oh no.
She did
I
not
never
finish
technically-
her training.
No. I just have this real fun retractable one that I get to carry in my pocket.
Beauty school dropout.
A what?
Don't worry about it.
I don't understand what does he say?
Max
I
pleads the
I
fifth.
don't know any more than you do, Matari.
Mm,
Why
so-
don't we exchange contact information so we could discuss this further later on? I know you don't have but maybe you have a carrier pigeon I could probably share messages with.
Why do you assume they have carrier pigeons?
I don't understand. What does he speak of?
Do you have a phone number?
Sony-
He's
Sony, is that how you asked for Daisy's
The-
number?
The monastery has a phone, a landline. I don't have a phone myself.
You have a
No.
landline at the monastery?
Well, yes. How do you think we get in touch with our brothers around the continent?
Neat.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know they had phones on the other side.
Why, yes, of course. We are not savages.
We just use messenger bats. And that's
Oh,
like the
is it-
interns.
Thanks, Baron
it-
Mordo.
Well, this landline, is there any way to contact it?
Why, yes. There is a phone number.
Do
867.
you perhaps have a phone number on you, sir?
Do you have a pen and paper I can borrow?
Sony takes out the note app on his phone. Can he use
He
that
takes
instead?
out a shitload of spoons.
He'll
and
grab your
uses it
phone
as a
and
clipboard.
slowly type in.
Ileana is just gonna stare at Sony in the most suspicious, openly suspicious look on her face.
I'm gonna waddle over to Ileana and I'm just gonna put my hand on her shoulder. Do you really think Sony would be a threat to your monastery?
Well, I mean, if he's told
Do
us,
you
if he's,
really think Sony is a danger to anyone other than himself?
I mean, and I'm gonna say this very quietly back to you, so that Sony cannot hear. To be fair, Killian, based off of what we witnessed during the interrogation, I think Sony is willing to go to whatever lengths that he needs to or feels he needs to in order to complete whatever goal that he has. So
It's okay. With
It's
one
hard-
text,
it's
I
hard to
have
say.
someone on him.
Ileana gets a text message
no,
that says Sony's gonna ransack your whole monastery just for the spoon.
I'm gonna
Ah,
turn
yes, they're
around to
hard like
Max.
spoons.
We don't have hard light spoons, only weapons.
Oh,
That's fair
Matari?
enough.
Inside joke, bro. Sorry.
Shush.
Oh, are you
Thank
one
you
of
so
the
much.
brothers?
Oh God.
Oh, wait, which one of us?
You opened that can of worms.
He looks
You
right
have-
at he looks right at Max, who said inside joke.
You have brothers?
Not that I know of. Fucking hope not.
Okay, so besides all the randomness going on right now, anything
Banter,
of
CJ,
importance?
it's banter.
I know it's banter.
And that's all that happens for the rest of the plane ride.
Excellent.
Ileana, though, I am going to get up and go over to where Ava is so I can have a relatively small conversation with her.
I'm sorry, say again.
With Ava. I'm gonna get up and go over to sit by Ava for a second.
Okay.
So, it's up to you. I don't want to impose or to bring anything up without your consent. But maybe Matari might have information that could help with your situation,
Sure.
or at least know where to get it. If you'd be interested.
Yeah. I got nothing to lose. There's absolutely no information to begin with. So.
I mean, that's very fair, but I figured I'd check with you first, because the last thing that I want to do is to, step on your toes or make you feel like I'm divulging information that, you shared with me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. There's one thing I didn't try to do in those weird dreams is to move around. Maybe try to get in between the wolf and the little girl. I don't know.
Hmm.
While
I
they're
mean,
doing
it's
this,
possible.
I'm gonna text Max on a little. What's that fucking thing called? The Game Pigeon Pool. I'm gonna play pool with Max on his phone.
Declined.
Oh,
Oh no!
I send Uno.
Declined. Max will
I send
decline.
him a cat photo.
He sends you the middle finger.
You're so
Jeez.
rude to me.
All things considered, you tried to have him rob the bank.
I didn't say try to rob the bank. We were gonna mutually exchange wealth. I offered him 60%.
if that's how you call it.
By the way, I'm just gonna set this straight. No, Arlene, that is not me typing in chat.
Literally everyone typing right now is YB members from different time periods. It's just funny to watch it all go by.
I gotta be honest, I didn't even realize there was this much chatting going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
this
Yeah.
is kind of incredible.
All right.
Considering-
So,
Considering CJ today, I ran into Nitish, his cousin, and they mentioned Sadesh.
we're all over the place. Okay.
We are.
So, back to what we were talking about. So you guys, unless someone else has something to say, the
I
plane
so.
comes in for a nice
I
landing.
send the pool to Ileana.
Ileana does not respond.
Damn it!
You don't even get a notification that I've read it because Ileana left her phone by Matari.
Just heard a ding and I got very sad. I'll scoot it towards Matari and just go.
Matari's just out of it, just kind of looking
Damn
out the
it.
window, impressed by flying through.
And I
Wait, are
made
you saying? Wait, hold on. Before you both do this, are you guys trying to get my phone that is sitting next to my instructor right now?
No, what I'm trying to do is nudge it towards him so he'll play a phone game with me.
I was trying to get your phone
See, he's an asshole. I'm just lonely.
because I was trying to mage hand it.
Max, what are you
Hi.
doing with the mage hand?
Stealing her phone.
Like a claw machine, just
Roll me sleight of hand.
Can I roll a perception check?
Yes.
You're gonna see
Yeah.
this mage hand. It fucking glows.
Maybe.
I mean, not for
Guidance.
nothing. It's very possible that that is not the case.
Not one on my part.
You son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Guidance. She can roll low.
A total of 8.
No, I can tell you right now, it's not possible right now. Because that is a 16.
Okay, so with a 16
Yes.
and the nat 1, you for sure notice the mage hand reaching over your shoulder trying to grab your phone.
I thought she got up and went over to.
I did.
She did.
It doesn't, or not over
Yeah.
your shoulder. Then it would be you'd see it across the aisles.
Hey, Max. What you doing?
Putting your phone on silent.
I'm just gonna
Leave
see
it
my
alone.
hand.
It's
my hand's gonna be
already on
scooting in.
silent. Killian, sit the fuck back down.
I just wanted to play a game with someone.
So so you see this, right? So I'm literally just going to pick up then the phone.
I am going
Um,
to walk over to Max and take it before it gets to him.
Okay then. We've
Worse
had-
than kids.
I was
We
gonna
have a
say,
literal kid sitting next to us.
and you guys asked last session, do we really need a mother of the group? Yes, we
Yes.
do. Ava, sit them down.
Children. I work with children. Patty would be ashamed of all of you.
You are a child.
Okay, just on Patty's behalf, Patty tried to start a fight with Killian by pretending he cheated on her with her made-up brother in the middle of a restaurant. I don't think Patty's any
It's
better.
like a reverse Abby.
No. So to be fair, I will
On
say
her
this
birthday, you're right, Sam.
on
On her
behalf of
birthday.
Patty. I will. I will say this on behalf of Patty. I did say to make a scene. She made a scene.
I'm just saying. So,
And let
point
it be
is-
known, I was not trying to steal your phone. Merely get someone to play on it.
I don't know that.
I literally was like, but I wanted to play. I'm lonely. He's a butthole.
Oh,
So-
baby.
As all this childishness is
Green
going on,
mage
you guys
man.
come in for a landing, and Kenny's gonna lean back and go, "All right, enough of this on my plane. Get out."
I
Kenny,
see
you
how
love
it
us.
is.
I was
Maybe,
gonna
just
say,
get out.
Shut up, Tim. You love us.
Oh, Kelly. Oh, freaking
Ooh.
Kenny, you love us so
Oh,
much.
was that a
that
Killian?
You, just,
Hashtag Killiana?
you want to? No.
Is that a Freudian
Kenny.
slip?
You're gonna see
You-
you're gonna see Kenny just turn away, but as he does, you're gonna see the little like smirk. Just
That's
as he starts getting
That's
everything ready to
right.
chill.
Kenny secretly likes us. He just knows that he has to be a dick with us.
It's true.
Yep.
So as you guys exit the plane and you go to the elevator in the hangar, all of you board on the elevator with maybe 4 or 5 other agents who are also returning at the same time and all going down to the atrium. Most of them look pretty worried. None of them seem to be confident in what they're discussing with each other or even yes.
Would I be able to make a perception check to see if anybody looks like they kind of saw this coming?
Yeah, sure, go ahead, roll. No,
Okay.
Kenny is not a character you can vote for. You are literally voting for the players on the screen. Unfortunately. I would love if one of my NPCs got inspiration, but I don't roll for Kenny. He just flies the plane. Could you imagine if I had to roll for Kenny to fly the plane properly and I rolled a nat 1? That would be
Oh,
amazing.
God.
That's why we have the autopilot feature, okay?
It was a
Crappy.
24,
Ugh.
CJ.
Okay, so none of them seemed like they saw it coming. It was more of
Okay.
and also to be fair, you don't know who knows what's going on. The message that went out was there was a mole and an agent captured. So you don't know if they even know who, what, why, when, or where. You just know something's going on.
I'm also pretty sure
Right.
to do with one another.
I was just like looking to see if anybody seemed surprised that there was, or like not surprised that there was a mole. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys
maybe
make
the
your way
mole had
down,
an accomplice.
Moles
so
always
the
have
elevator gets
accomplices.
down to the atrium. The doors open up. The agents get off in a very hurried manner to go to the bottom of the steps. As you guys make your way over, you'll notice on the far left side of the main staircase, the 3 other members of the youth group that you've met, along with other members that you haven't met yet, are all hanging out with a couple bigger agents, and Follimer rushes over to return to
How
her
many
comrades.
children work for the government here?
Do
Bye,
you actually
Follimer.
want to take count?
See you
Sure.
later.
If you're actually going to look over and try to take a head count, there are about 20 at the moment.
This is child labor.
It's
Pretty sure we outlawed that.
It's volunteering.
It doesn't matter.
I was gonna say I'm getting very Black Widow vibes from this. Like this is a
I can
little.
volunteer to get shot. It's still murder.
I'm getting fucked up X-Men vibes.
Where's
So-
Xavier? God damn it, Loretz!
So, as you guys look around, there's a lot of agents, and the many times you've traveled through the atrium and around the agency, you'll know that like most of the time you see a lot of agents like walking by and going to their various destinations. You'll see a lot of researchers going around. All of that traffic that normally goes through here is basically halted. Everyone seems to be gathering here and piling in. There are spaces for you like on the sides or in the back. Where do you think you guys would position yourselves?
I would be in the back.
Mm-hmm. That there.
Back.
I'd
Okay,
like
it
to
seems
try and
like-
get into a position
Not even sitting.
where,
I'd be like standing up against the wall.
yeah,
I
I would
would-
like to get into or be in a position where we could watch everybody.
Max?
Well-
I would like to get into a position to where I can hear what's going on the most.
So the back would be the best spot then.
Okay.
All right. So you guys position yourself in the back, almost by the front door. Like this atrium is full.
Mhm.
And what's gonna
I'll go on
happen
the wall.
is, of course you will. So
Not a problem.
what's gonna happen is about 10-15 minutes is gonna go by. About 7 or 8 minutes in, you're going to see at the top of the stairs, Dr. Loretz with 2 other agents are going to be up at the top of the stairs, looking like they're getting set up to make an announcement. And as they're setting up, Dr. Loretz is going to look out to the crowd, and he's going to see Matari with you guys and just kind of give a very nice bow. This bow is very particular that Ileana would know. As something the higher ups have given each other. It's more of a like the full body goes down, but the arm comes across this way as it comes down.
Why do you have your DM screen up? We're not in front of you.
Just felt nice.
Okay.
Just
That is
because.
I like my DM screen. Do you have a
That
problem?
is the nicest thing I have ever seen Dr. Loretz do.
He gave respect to somebody.
Unfucking heard of.
And as he does, you're gonna see Matari, without even a question, look up and just start walking up the. He literally threw all the agents without giving a fuck about any of them. Just like pushing through people, got up the stairs and walked up. And there's gonna be a
Business as
lot of
usual.
agents look at him like, what the hell is he doing? And as he gets up, they both bow together one more time as like a mutual bow, and they you see an actual hug between them. And they're-
Ileana
it-
just watches.
yeah.
She's not phased by it.
I'm just gonna whisper to Ileana, how many pies is that man in? How many places has he been?
Who, Matari or Loretz?
Pull out my phone. Call it to my contact. Has Dr. Loretz been there by chance? Has he been at home?
20 minutes later you'll get something, but things are gonna happen in the meantime, so I'll let you know.
That's fine. I just want to know.
But Killian,
Yes,
who are you
Max?
talking about? Are you talking about Matari or are you talking about Dr. Loretz?
I'm wondering where Dr. Loretz has been. Now I'm asking him if he's been to my castle.
Well,
I don't
I mean, sorry.
Nope. Keep going.
For all we know, Dr. Loretz invented Instagram.
You mean that
I
wasn't
mean, I don't think it's that.
Are you sure?
But, I mean, just based off of research that I have been able to do, he's been veteran to many wars. Which, if you know anything about war, you travel. You make allies in unlikely positions and unlikely places, so it's very possible that he maintained a lot of those contacts, especially if he runs in circles where he has 7 PhDs. No doubt he is a man of affluence to some degree. So it's not surprising if he does have fingers in many pies. Part of the thing with our monastery is we gather information and we network. That's what we do. So if he was trained by Matari, it's very unsurprising that he has potential influence in a lot of circles.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I see.
Hmm.
So, as things get a little smoother and people start to calm down a little bit, thank you, Arlene. I appreciate that. So, people are gonna
Don't
start
bless
calming
him. We
down
need
and
him to
look
roll
up,
low.
and you'll see Dr. Loretz kind of wave over his throat for a second. And as he starts to speak, you're gonna hear he used
Thaumaturgy.
thaumaturgy on himself. Thank you. And then he's gonna call out, "Welcome, agents." And you're gonna see him go, "Yeah, I can't do that anymore. It doesn't work. All right, listen, you fuckers."
Ah, he's back.
There's the man we all
He's
know him
back.
I'm
as.
going to be screaming from the wall. He's back, baby!
All right, listen. I'm not happy about this. None of y'all are happy about this. So these guys, and he's gonna point to the two guys on his right
Ah,
and left.
talk down to me, man!
They're gonna
I'm
tell
gonna
you what's
elbow
going on
I'm
because
gonna elbow
I'm on the
Killian.
fucking wall. You can't touch
yeah,
me.
you can't touch them. Sorry. They're gonna tell you what's going on because I'm too pissed. So this is what's gonna happen. And he's gonna push one of them forward. And the
Down
one
the
to his
stairs?
no, up to the like edge of the stairs.
Is it Rosalind?
And as one of no, it's not. As the agent gets to the top, you're gonna see him do like a similar wave to his throat. And he's gonna call out and go, "Okay, everyone, here's the deal." Hold on. Damn. All right. Chat, calm down.
Wow.
Chat, calm down.
Yes, Arlene! I want to give my inspiration to Arlene.
You don't have it. Sony does.
I don't care. I want to give our inspiration to Arlene.
Regardless. So the agent's gonna call out and say,
What happened?
Don't worry
the
about it,
agent's
buddy.
gonna call out. The agent's gonna call out and say, "There was in fact an agent compromised out in the field. He has been detained and questioned, but we don't know the extent of his treachery."
Woo! Let's
So-
eat him!
Can I Eldritch blast him off the wall?
Fucking so
Are you
mad.
actually gonna try to shoot him off the wall?
No.
Okay.
Can I try and reach up and
He's too
grab
far
him and
out.
yank him? I could do some dope monk shit. It's acrobatics, man.
Are you actually gonna try?
Yes.
Roll acrobatics.
Dope monk shit.
Come on, dice. Dope
Pressing
monk
down.
shit. Let's go. Let's
And
go.
Reed, I want you to roll athletics.
I'm going to give guidance.
Oh,
Rude!
fuck yeah.
All right.
Hold on, where's my acrobatics? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, bro, I got a.
What did you roll?
It's not
It's
20,
not
isn't
that.
it?
It's my modifier.
What did you roll, Killian?
I rolled an 18 total. You said athletics, right?
Yeah, I did.
26.
So she jumps up, she backflips up, grabs you by the collar, and just pulls down. You
Parkour,
get-
parkour.
And you get
Excuse
pulled
me!
down. And you are now grappled.
A little forceful today, aren't we?
We're not.
I'm
After-
sorry.
after
I know normally I have the names and everything on screen, but because we have one person hopping back and forth in and out, one person who might have a disconnect because of weather and a lot of reasons, I'm just it's going to be a lot of work to try to keep everything safe. So I have just a general thing up for everybody.
I would like to
Um,
apologize because the internet where I am is kind of.
It's all good. So, just from what you can see on the top middle is Ava. Top right, Ileana. Middle left, Max. Middle dead center, Killian. Middle right, me. You don't have to worry about that. And bottom of the screen is Sony.
Of course.
Or whatever the fuck code name he gave himself.
Kal-El.
That doesn't matter for the. That doesn't matter.
I
for,
know, I'm just saying.
the chat. All right, so the agent's gonna start speaking up again.
Okay.
Any and all agents that have worked with Wow, I'm forgetting again. I'm
Rosalind.
very Rosalind, thank you. I'm losing my mind today.
Keep the damn book with you.
I should just keep my iPad up over here.
Otherwise, you're gonna throw your back out.
Well, any and all agents that have worked with Rosalind in the past week need to be brought in for debrief, minus the team that caught him.
Yay!
Ileana is just gonna elbow him.
God
I
damn
have him
it!
grappled. Not
You're gonna see.
to cause damage. I will say that now. Non-lethal damage.
I'm annoyed, and you're just gonna see smoke coming out of my mouth.
Oh
Tony
no,
is
that
just
doesn't
relieved
scare
that
me
he doesn't have
anymore,
to do
dear.
anything.
Oh, I don't believe you. Insight check.
Can I try and prestidigitation that smoke, like, just make it go away?
I mean, you can insight me check, Reed. You could absolutely do that.
Insight me check.
I said insight check me.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
You
Oh.
did not.
Inside check.
That was
Well, you know.
inside me hoy mignoy. 12, by the way.
Oh God, hold on, I gotta roll. Yeah. So
Oh.
you would know that the bat definitely still makes her nervous. So
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
Are you still
So-
grappling him?
Mhm.
Cool. I'm gonna take a quick photo of that.
Excellent.
I'm
she's
gonna be
gonna
like,
flip you off.
and I'm just gonna look like.
So,
You want to
continuing
be an
on.
asshole? You suffer for it.
Continuing on, the other agent up next to Dr. Loretz will be nudged forward. And this agent is going to come up and go, "All right, this is not fun. I don't like this one bit, and we're going to get through it. But one of our top agents has been captured. His name is Sunny.
Called it.
You knew. You were told.
I know.
We figured it out. We're so smart.
We're master detectives.
We're Batman.
On his most recent mission to gather information, somehow
one of
they
us is.
knew where he was going. And they found him. This is very bad. Yes.
No, Max is raising his hand to see if this guy will.
You will not be called on.
Damn it.
It's at
Max,
this
I
point,
can lift
Reed.
you up as the bat.
It's on this point. At this point, Reed, you're going to get the text back from your top agent or your top contact, who's going to say, "Who?"
Thank God. I'm just saying that out loud.
Insight check.
You don't know.
I know.
You can
Um,
insight check my phone, which will insight
so-
check him.
Back to the agent. He's going to say, "We're going to put a party together to try to get him back, but we're not sure when, how, or where yet.
Could I make
These-
brownies?
This information will be given in due time. But for now, keep everybody safe.
Don't we
Keep
already
your
know?
partner safe. Keep your team safe. If
But-
one of our top agents can go down, so can the rest of us."
Raising.
And he'll step back.
We already
Everybody
know
goes down.
where
Um.
and when.
So Dr. Loretz is gonna come back up and go, "All right, the lot of you, back to work, and find our agent." And he's gonna walk off like
This
steam.
could have been an email.
Matari's gonna follow.
So I'm gonna look over it, like lean over to Ava. I'm gonna let Killian go.
I haven't done anything. I'm
But I'm
not
gonna-
leaving.
I'm letting you go from the grapple, bro.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I like to picture that like Killian was just kind of like leaning into it, like his head was kind of in there.
Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling at that point. I know if I move, I'm gonna get throat punched.
Fair. So
Sony tries.
She's so warm.
Sony does what now?
Why?
Sony tries to like head out and back to the workshop.
No,
Fair.
Sony, you stay right the fuck here.
Actually, wait, I have to go
Having-
talk to that man.
Ileana, from what I can tell, we're not best equipped to rescue Sandy. And if anything, there are plenty of other agents to handle this. Right now, we just have to stand
He
by.
told us personally if something's wrong to do something about it.
Yeah.
No,
Also-
he said you would be told if something was wrong. He never said do
Also-
something about it.
Not for nothing,
We were told
Sony.
something is wrong.
This man has done nothing, and I hate to admit it. I will tell you that right now. But this man has done nothing but stick his neck out for us.
Yeah, and we can't do anything to help him right this moment. So the more we think
You're
about it, the more we're trying to prepare.
Yes,
You're
because
absolutely right.
light devices are really the importance here.
All I'm saying is that maybe we rest, recover, and then Ava pointed out, we already know where he is. Or at least where he was last seen.
That's what I was planning to do. So until we're notified of where he is and what to do and what course of action.
We know where he is.
So, Sony, communicate that, dear. So that we're all on the same page. Don't just walk away from us.
You guys know where I go anyways.
Do you really want us running around behind you and harassing you?
Just let him go.
I mean, if I say no, is that not gonna stop you?
Act according
Okay,
to it.
off
That's it.
table right now. There's like a lot of wind blowing onto me. Is that bothering you guys? Like,
We don't
No.
You
hear
can
it.
tell.
No, we don't hear it.
We don't hear it at all.
okay, okay, thank God. Okay, back to Sony.
I
Look,
mean,
Alien,
the
I
more
know you're all-
truthful you are with us, the less we're gonna harass you. You realize that, right?
I'm going back to work on something that could help us on the next mission. So, do I have your permission to leave?
You need our permission,
Apparently, but for Eliana's sakes, I mostly do.
or just say what you're doing and not just do it.
I'm going to the workshop, and then he stomps off.
But that's so hard. I'm actually gonna follow him.
Okay.
I'm going to, if I can, and I will turn to the group as I'm walking away, saying, "I'm going to go see if I can talk to Dr. Loretz and them."
I'm gonna follow you, Max.
Off
Max,
table.
you need
I
any
want to
painkillers for that?
know.
Can you repeat that one more time, Max? Where are you going?
To see if I can follow Dr. Loretz and speak with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Off table.
Um,
Meg, I'm really sorry for being rude.
Dude,
Would
you're
you
fine. You're
chill?
role playing. I
Take
do
a
not
drink.
take it personally. I know it's role playing. It's okay.
All right. So, as of right now,
I love you, buddy.
we have Sony
Yeah.
going to the workshop, Killian following,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Max trying to go up to follow Dr. Loretz, and Ileana following. Ava,
Mm-hmm.
what are you going to try to do?
Well, I think I'm gonna go first in my room and try to remember.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, I'm going to go one team at a time. But Ava, you're going to be first.
Oh, okay.
Because as you start to leave, someone's going to approach you.
Oh,
And it is going to be the agent that's been working with the direwolf.
oh.
And he is going to say, Ava, can you come with me for a bit? There's something we need to test out, and I don't quite understand what's going on.
Sure.
And he's gonna lead you to the animal facility. And as he leads you out into the field, you're gonna see the direwolf sitting directly in the center, unmoving. And then the second you come into its line of view, it's gonna run to you and sit. And he's gonna look at you and he's gonna say, "This is what I'm saying." He doesn't seem to have any. He can't be trained. I've worked with animals my whole life, including direwolves. He can't be trained. He seems to only react to you.
Okay.
So, unless you would like to work in this part of the facility at like full time and not be part of the team and travel, and then I think he needs to stick with you.
Oh boy.
Sure. Why not?
We're getting a family dog.
So,
Yes.
when you say sure, the direwolf is going to get up and look you directly in the eye, Ava.
Okay.
And as you look him in the eye, you're going to have a weird feeling in your chest. And for some reason, in your head, you're being compelled to take out one of your soul knives.
Okay. Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. As you do, as it comes out into your hand, the dog's going to let out a small bark.
Mhm.
Or the direwolf's going to let out a small bark. And what you're going to feel is the soul knife is going to tremble. And the little hand guard is going to start changing into the shape of two wolf ears. From the bottom is going to come a little wolf tail. All with the same soul energy, like the same mental energy that it was before.
Okay.
And the blade is going to change into a wolf's tooth.
Interesting.
Now, in your hand, you have the wolf dagger. And what the wolf is going to do is he's going to point, like one of those old like cartoon pointer dog things. Like he's going to point
Yeah.
at the training dummy across the way, and look back to you.
I'm gonna stare for a second. Unsure.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna throw the knife at the dummy.
Roll me an attack with one of your soul daggers.
I imagine that the dude is still
He's still watching.
watching all this. Oh, thank God, not 22.
22. So this dagger hits the training dummy. Obviously, it doesn't make any damage because that's not what soul knives do. And as it hits, you're gonna see a paw mark appear on the chest of the training dummy. The direwolf is going to get an angry look on its face and run over and attack it
Oh.
and rip its chest off.
Oh.
Jesus fucking Christ, okay.
Love
So-
that.
The dog is going to bring it back to you, put it down, and look directly at your eyes.
That was cool. Thank you. I'm guessing he hasn't done anything like that with the other ones, right?
You're asking the trainer?
Yeah.
He's going to look at you and go, what?
Okay, that answers my question. Also, I don't.
I've never seen that before.
Okay. Also, I don't mind coming in once in a while if you need my help.
I think I have it. Just take the direwolf.
Okay.
And he'll start walking away. And now you can go to your extras section and add a direwolf pet to your character sheet. If you decide to name him at some point, go ahead.
Yeah.
At some point, we'll talk about how that soul dagger or the dog dagger works. Wolf dagger. I keep slip of the tongue every time.
That
Wolf
sounds
dagger.
like a tongue twister.
And yeah, the wolf dagger works, and you'll just have to work with it a little bit. So going to the next team, which is Max and Ileana.
Mm-hmm.
As you get up to the top of the stairs, as you push through the other agents and the other people working and trying to get back to their posts, you get to the top of the stairs, and you'll see getting in an elevator that doesn't seem to link up with the other ones. A different elevator. You're going to see Mitari slip in. You're not going to see Loretz, just Mitari.
Into an elevator?
Into an elevator.
Can we join him?
I would like both of you to roll me a dexterity check.
Okay.
You said a check?
A check.
Guidance.
Kobe.
Kobe.
Oh,
B.
that was balls. That's a 7 for me.
And Ileana?
It's a 14 for me.
Quick, Max, mage hand to keep the elevator open.
I was literally going to say that. Yes.
Ileana,
Gray minds think alike, Andrew.
I'm gonna roll something, and we're gonna see.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, you're lucky. You get there as the elevator's starting to close.
I stop it from closing. I wait
As
for
you-
Max to catch up.
As you push the doors open, Dr. Loretz, his two agents, and Matari are gonna look at you. And Loretz is gonna, "What are you doing? I got more things to do. Go to work!"
We just got back from a mission, so
Doesn't that mean you have a
there's nothing
debrief
for us to
coming?
do.
Yeah, but we need to
Yeah,
talk.
tomorrow.
No, we don't. We
Mm,
don't have a debrief.
wait, you're not there.
I'll say.
Mhm.
Sorry.
We always do our debriefs the day after Dr. Loretz.
That's because most of your missions you come back at night.
Cool.
This is
Well,
mid of the day.
this isn't about Sani.
Matari's gonna look at you and go, "Is this something important?"
Yes.
Sani was talking to us before he left. When he left, he said he was going to Bleecker Street.
Yes, we know.
Yeah, and so did the guy that we were in. So did the guy that we were interrogating. He also brought up Bleecker Street.
The changeling.
Yes, we know.
Yeah, Bleecker Street's not a big area. I'm pretty familiar with it.
Okay.
We
Okay.
also know that he had told us that there were at least 30 people in that place. Who knows if he was accurate about that? Don't know how good your interrogation team are. But he did give us the faces of 3 different drow.
Do you have these faces?
Our friend Ava does. She took pictures of them.
Yes.
Tell her to send them to me.
Texting already.
So, Ava, you'll get the text.
Not
Okay.
difficult. I'll do it.
So Dr. Loretz will look down and see he's got the message. And he'll look through them and go, "This is good information, but not something you couldn't have just done over the phone. I have work to do."
Also, if it's not too much trouble, Dr. Loretz, it seems that we have something in common here. I'd like to request our team to go and retrieve Sonny.
You expect a brand new team to be sent
Yes.
on a mission
I
that one of
do.
our top members couldn't handle.
By
Well,
himself.
we surprised you, if you remember. And it's only fair.
Several times, actually. Almost every time, actually.
You
This
have
team-
underestimated us since we got here, and we have proven time and time again, yes, that we do fuck up, but we always end up righting that wrong, do we not?
We get results.
We come through in the end. We get the results, exactly.
Listen, this team is not leaving anytime soon, whatever team we put together. So, at this point, just relax. I understand you have a connection to him. It will be considered. Don't count your chickens just yet, though.
One last question. Where's Sani's partner?
The
I
kid.
don't know. I'll have to ask.
He was supposed to be with somebody who was watching his back. If he got kidnapped, but the partner didn't,
Where is he?
where's the partner?
The partner was not sent on the mission with him. Sani
That
took
is
this on
not
alone.
what No, he did not. He did not take this on alone. He had
He-
it was someone from the youth group that he's been with multiple times as backup. So either you're lying to me or Sonny lied to me, and I sincerely doubt that it was Sonny, Dr. Loretz.
And he'll pull up the mission log from his phone, turn it to you, and point to a certain point that says solo mission. And he's gonna say, "This is the receipt I got from his mission." I don't know what to tell you.
Is anybody missing?
Is anybody
Unaccounted
missing?
for. Other than Sonny.
Any of the kids?
All of the children have been accounted for that I've been told.
You know, Dr. Loretz, for someone who seems to be in so much control, you know a surprising lack. You have to wait for someone to tell you that things are done and accounted for. For a
How
man
do
who
you
as
think I keep
affluent as you,
everything? How do you think I keep everything? I'm one man. That's why I
As
have
a
an
man, as-
agency.
yes, but as a man as affluent as you, who seems to want to at least make things better, you know surprisingly little about what goes on in your own agency, it seems.
Matari's gonna speak up at this point and go, Ilyana, this is not the way I taught you to act.
Matari, respectfully, you've known me significantly less than I've been alive.
This is true.
And when I feel that this is right, and when I feel that I am being lied to, that's not right. And I sincerely disbelieve that you taught Dr. Loretz to keep secrets the way that he is.
I never taught him to keep secrets, no. But you have to understand, the head of this agency has put things in motion to keep all agents safe and to keep what's going on out there safe. The fact that Sani has been captured is not a... It is not gone unnoticed, and we will handle it. I am going with him right now to help coordinate how this is going to work. Just trust in what happens.
Well, no offense, Matari. He hasn't really given me many reasons to trust him. And I'm gonna turn and walk away slightly so that Max can finish whatever he needs to, but I am done talking to them.
Max?
Dicks. I turn and walk.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. So as you guys walk away, the elevator door will close, and you'll hear it start to move up. What do you two do?
Ileana is seething, by the way. She is not.
sure.
Like, she was pissed off before when she was on the plane. She's even worse now. She's seething.
As I figured.
Well, that went just about as much as I expected it to. I don't know about you.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what I expected. I hope
All right.
for the better.
What I don't understand and what doesn't make sense to me about any of this is the fact that Matari was already waiting to come through. Turns out he and Dr. Lorette have known each other for years, which, to be fair, at the monastery we don't exactly say, oh, this person runs this thing after they leave.
Mm.
However, I don't like secrets like this, especially when lives are on the line.
Yeah, well, we've all got our secrets.
It's true. Suppose you're right,
Mm-hmm.
but this doesn't feel right.
No, it doesn't. But the only thing we can do, unless we, hijack Kenny and take his jet, which I'm totally down for,
Knew that was coming.
is to wait it out.
It's either that or Kenny was very willing to drop us off right there and then if we had asked him.
Well,
Sure that it wouldn't be too hard to persuade him if we do our research.
I don't know, just because as soon as that broadcast came over, he was laser focused. I think as soon as he was told what to do, he made up his mind.
Possible, but we don't know until we ask.
True. Unless Loretz has put a lockdown on all transportation in and out of here.
That's also true.
We'll figure it out.
I suppose we will.
Don't worry. We'll get your boyfriend back.
He's not my boyfriend. Let's just make that very clear.
No, I know. You like Killian.
No, I don't even like Killian like that. That is
Hashtag
just
Killiana.
he makes
Killiana.
me so irritated. First of all, and second of all, the bat in him terrifies me. So,
Maybe, but you really have like one of those I can fix him kind of feelings about you.
you know what it is? I think I've known people like him in the past, and it's one of those things where I think, and I could be wrong, that he, as in Killian, not the bat, acts the way he does because maybe he is. That's just his way of looking for friendship.
Hold on a second. And I'm just going to reach towards Ileana and reach toward myself and pull out the earpieces that have been sitting in our ears.
I didn't activate mine. Mine were not activated.
Either way, I'm pulling them both out and just putting them in my pocket and like, just in case.
Fair.
Completely fair.
Yes, Arlene, there is a shipping going on. It is hashtag Killiana.
Yes.
No.
It's been
Killiana.
going on for a while.
Killian with a Q. Killian with a Q. Thank you very much.
Alien with AQ.
Indeed.
All right, so, as you guys move on, we're gonna go to the last part of our team, which is Sony and Killian. So
Do I
Sony,
notice?
Killian, are you being secretive about following, or are you just being blatantly like, I'm here?
Oh, I'm going. I don't care.
Open
Don't
it.
have
Okay,
to
so
know.
yeah, you'll see him.
Then Sony would just gonna give like an annoying.
Oh, it's
Like
the
we-
prince pouting again.
It's the old dusty old man complaining again.
Bitch, I look better than you. I'm 500 years old.
Yeah, and yet you still act like a child. Ever heard of
You know
maturing?
what stress does to you, Sony? You get crow's feet.
You know what wanting attention looks like, Killian? A child in an adult body.
Hey, I've come to terms with myself. You haven't.
So, yeah, you definitely need glasses then.
Why so
Have
calm?
we made it to the workshop yet?
You
Five
stopped to
seconds.
argue, so no.
I kept walking. I didn't care.
I walk ahead of him.
You were always ahead of him. He was following.
It's not a dick measuring contest, Sam.
All right, so if you guys were continuing walking and just arguing over your shoulder at each other, then yeah, you would have made it to the workshop.
Okay, I head over to Nico. Hey Nico, I have more materials to melt down. Do you have time to do it today, or?
Yeah,
When
I mean,
did you
what
get? When did you get more stuff?
He stole the axe from the
Oh,
the axe,
right.
the spear, and the
Goliath.
daggers.
I probably had just this point noticed it. When did you? How did you? Where did
all-
you?
I just ignore him and give his stuff to Nico.
sticky fingers.
And Nico will take the bag, dump it out, see the daggers, go okay, and he'll start using the laser that he did before to like cut up
God
the metal pieces.
damn it!
It was
Awesome
more than just
machine.
daggers. It was a javelin and a great axe. as well.
I'm aware. One thing at a time.
Okay.
As
And
he
then
finishes
while-
with, go ahead.
While he does that, I head to my workspace and work on the new module.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I have to stop for a second to point out someone typing in hashtag Killiana in the chat.
That was Megan.
I know. She finally accepted it. Inspiration.
Listen, I am for it. Hold on. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I won't even give
Wait,
an
I'm
explanation
involved
to
in this
that.
shit. I'm involved in
You've
this shit.
you've been fighting it for 2 months.
Listen, no, I'm for it. Ileana is against it. That is the difference.
And that's fine.
But I'm half in the ship.
I'll
Where's my
take-
inspiration?
Nope.
I'll take
Damn it.
the inspiration. That works for me.
No, you know what? I like that idea. It's a shared inspiration point between the two of you.
Ew,
Oh.
no.
You
CJ,
both have
that's
to agree.
So rude.
You both have to agree to
I
use it.
completely love this idea.
All right,
so
so
foul, CJ.
Love
Just
you
rip my
guys.
heart out.
okay, so what are you doing, Sony, as he's ripping apart your knives?
I head to the workshop and work on the module design.
Okay, so you're not gonna tell Nico that you found a hard light device that works. Okay.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Nico, I talked to one of the owners of the Heartlight device. I was able to get a contact number for them, so look forward to it soon.
What do you mean?
Oh,
What-
betrayal.
Contact information for what?
I'm going to text Ileana real fast. Sony just told Nico about the landline.
What? I don't understand. Where does this number lead? What are you saying? I don't get it.
I know someone who has ownership of it.
Hey, Sony, I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but before a foot comes through the ceiling, I would shut up now. And by the way, I did send that text I was talking about.
I'm looking at the screen right now. What's Meg's reaction right now?
You're
She
going to
is
get your
not
ass
happy.
kicked.
So Nico is gonna look at you, and you could see the frantic look coming back, and he's gonna look at you and go, "Where is this? You got a landline, but you don't have a location?
They're really
I told you to bring the
secretive.
information."
They're really secretive.
No, you
you
give
thought-
out their phone number? And I'm going to yell that from
Ileana?
across the room.
Ileana is gonna text Killian back with exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. What?
You know that, and I'm just going to text back, you know those go after the what?
You're just gonna get a ... back.
Sony, I think you have about 5 minutes to live.
I don't understand. Sony, tell me what you have right. You have a landline. You have a number for me to call. That I need plans. I need something physical. What? Are they gonna tell me where to go? Like, I don't
No,
understand.
Nico, they're not going to tell you shit.
Why? Where is this place?
Look, Nico, I
In the
just need
middle
more
of
time.
fucking nowhere.
Nico, what I'm saying is I just need more time. I have a lead, but nothing right now. I'm just telling you that I have something that's just not tangible right now.
You're gonna see little Jeff just hop up on the desk, grab Nico, smack him across the face, and go, "Calm down.
Hey,
Get
Jeff, can I
back
do that?
over here."
Jeff, can I do that?
No.
Damn it.
And Nico's gonna take a deep breath and go, "Sony, please don't scare me like that again. I thought I would have had a breakthrough the way you said that."
Look, we want the same thing, but as of now, I'm getting close, okay?
And he's just gonna start angrily cutting up the daggers with the laser and pulling up the spear next and start cutting up the metal in there. And
I'm going to
just
text
keep throwing it in
Ileana.
the smelter.
I'm texting Ileana. Managed to shut Sony up.
Okay.
Hey,
and
Nico, I got a question for you.
Who?
I asked Nico.
Okay, Nico. What?
Out of curiosity, how good are you at enchanting?
I'm not an enchanter. I'm a builder. There's an enchanter in the building. You just gotta. He's upstairs.
Okay. That I was gonna say. My question to you would be, who would I go to make this flask? Hold out my flask. Not run out.
Listen. There's a man upstairs. His name is Carmi. Or at least that's what I call him.
So then, what's his actual name?
I don't know.
You know what? I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask you. Where is this person?
Get in the elevator. Go up to floor 7. Go into the lab. Ask for Carmi. And when they say, "Did Nico send you because you're going to use my name for him?" say yes. And after about a minute or so of profanity and angrily yelling, you might meet this man.
Thank you, because this will not only benefit me, but the medical staff down below.
Yeah, they don't like you down there. Okay.
Well, no
fine.
shit. I drank half their supply, and I'm gonna walk away.
Feelings mutual, Killian. And he just nods.
They don't like him anywhere.
Sony, I swear to God.
Sony, you're working on your designs again?
Yes.
Intelligence check.
I wish to use the previous session's inspiration.
You haven't rolled
You
yet.
don't. You haven't rolled yet. Don't waste your inspiration before you know.
Can I cast
Okay.
Bane from a distance?
Can you guess what?
Bane from a distance?
No.
Inspiration,
Can I
please. Inspiration,
stab him in
please.
his leg.
What did you roll? Stop. What did you roll?
3.
Okay, you can use the inspiration now. So just re-roll.
He'll roll a 2.
2.
I can't. I just can't. Why?
Please tell me you rolled a 2.
That's what you get for trying to betray me, man.
What did he
That's
roll?
karma.
Hey, I didn't know it was a secret. And B, it's a
Sony.
step.
Sony. What
7.
did you roll?
7.
With a
7.
7. With a 7.
Yes.
You're going to bring up the. Yeah, I can't speak words today.
No, Arlene.
gonna bring up the
No one
hologram.
likes Killian.
You're gonna bring up the hologram that Nico gave you to start working, and you're gonna start working with things and trying to move them around. It's just the whatever next step you're trying to take just isn't taking, and you're just gonna have to keep working to figure it out.
I don't want to play anymore.
You know, I don't know how Ava feels about the Killian.
So, what we're gonna do now, because we've gotten to all 3 teams, I'm going to ask everybody to roll me initiative, so we could see who's going to do what first.
Combat. We're all kicking Sony's ass.
I am the closest. I want to beat ass.
10
Hold
plus
on.
2.
Hold on. While everyone's rolling, to answer your question, Arlene, it's not that no one likes Killian, it's just that it's a meme that no one likes anyone in this team. Except Ava. Everyone seems to like Ava.
We wouldn't know. We wouldn't know. She's never here enough for us to like.
Alright. Ava, would you roll?
I disappear. And
10. Ileana, would you roll?
18.
18. Max.
15.
2, 3. Killian.
22.
Sony, you rolled a 12, right?
Did you just
Yep.
get it yourself, you motherfucker?
Okay.
Rolled it.
So,
Again.
the order will be Killian, Ileana, Max,
Hashtag Killiana up front.
Max, Sony, Ava.
Shared initiative.
So
Shared
Killian,
inspiration, yo.
where are you going?
I'm going in the elevator, going to the 7th floor, going into the lab, asking for Carmi, waiting for him to stop cursing at me, say it's Nico's fault, and then ask about my
Okay,
flask.
let's go one step at a
Oh
time.
my god!
You get up to the 7th floor. You get out of the
Reed's like,
elevator.
nah, fuck role playing.
And it's a
Fuck it.
long hallway. You get to the end. There's a door. Seems right up along your alley. It's
does that mean?
stone, very
Oh.
gothic design. You
It's your
open it up. You
The
open it up.
fuck?
It's your
You're
contact.
going to the enchanter's place. Like, come on.
Oh, I hope it's your contact.
That
You
would be
open it
hilarious.
up. Oh, I
That would
wish.
be funny.
You walk in, and up at the front there's someone at a desk. You walk up and
What's
say,
the interior looking like?
the interior is looking very
Does it feel homey to me?
it feels very beginning of Dark Souls 2.
Huh. Reminds me of home.
Okay.
Where's the wolves?
So
With
you walk
me.
up to the front desk
Oh god.
and there's a tiefling chilling at the front.
I'm looking for Carmi.
Oh, I'm guessing Nico sent you, huh?
Nico didn't tell me his real name.
Okay.
There.
His name is Carmine.
That's what I figured, but I didn't know.
Just don't say that in there. You're lucky I was here and not out
It's
to
Nico's
lunch
lover.
right now. Okay? Please?
I will respect him as long as he respects me.
And there's a door to his right, and he's gonna knock, and he's gonna call out, "You have a visitor!" And the door will slowly open, Star Trek style, like the yeah, but
That's
slowly.
great. I love that for him.
It's a slide whistle.
No. It is also stone, so you hear the.
Really is like home.
Oh shit, we just found where
So,
Killian's gonna
in
hang
the
out for the rest of his
I
time.
will live here now.
in the room, it is very. As you walk in, it's dim lighting. There's candles, literally all scattered
CJ,
around the
please, I can
room.
only get so erect.
There is incense.
I'm sorry, Megan.
There is incense
I'm gonna choke.
all over the floor. Like
Please don't.
you smell it, you see the smoke from it all over the floor,
Ah!
and you're gonna see. I'm sorry, I can't. Reed, really.
Claim this at this point.
Reed's
You
just
walk
like,
in.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
You're gonna walk in and see another changeling.
Another
Full-
changeling. Oh god.
But he's in his base form, full, pale skin,
Yeah.
black hair. He's gonna be in a robe, and he is over a giant tome. All of the words on the tome are lit up as his finger goes across the words "light," and he looks up and he looks at you and he goes, "Yes."
Armine, I presume.
How do you know that?
Your assistant outside.
Are you
Hold it.
telling people again?
No. Would you rather I would call you what I was told to call you?
You're gonna see, literally, you're gonna see the eyebrow poke up.
I'm telling you, Nico and him are lovers. Hands
And
down, I'm calling it right fucking
as-
now.
As the assistant comes to the door and goes, "No," and pulls it shut, like literally grabs the stone and pulls.
I was gonna say it's a slider. He can't pull it
He's-
closed.
He pulls hard. Trust me.
My god.
I'm sure he
What
does
were
pull
you
hard.
told to call me?
I'll just leave it at whatever Nico calls you. I won't say it out of respect for me not knowing you.
That man loves to get under
That
my skin.
Bitch.
Anyway,
What can I help? Who are you?
Miss
Before I even
Killian
get
Killian Hoslow at your service.
Hoslow.
Ooh, got a full fucking name.
Hoslow.
Alright.
Really?
Stop.
A Hoslow in my shop.
I mean, I can leave.
He's
Please
gonna point to the side of the room, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna see this like altar, and right in the middle of it is gonna be your family symbol, and it's gonna be glowing and emitting, and across the circle you just see the energy pulsing. What does a Hoslow think they're
Take
doing
me
around
some-
me?
Well, I kind of got abducted by this organization, so I kind of don't have a say in this matter.
What do you want with me?
Your help.
The last time Hoslow asked me for help, I gave part of my life force to deal with it.
Out of curiosity, who would you give it to? I could tell you if it was a bad idea or not.
I believe it was a man named Strahd.
Well, he's dead now, so
You see him, if it's possible to get any whiter than like eggshell white, he just did. And he's gonna run over to where your family emblem was emitting, and he's gonna slowly reach his hand up to it, and just there's a red like static that stops him. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
I'm not happy about it either, if I'm being honest.
Why? It seemed like most of your family didn't like him.
He was a bit of a narcissist, but you know, when your teeth get ripped out by some creepy bone fairy, shit happens, bro.
Apple didn't fall far.
He's
Fuck you
gonna
too.
go the book,
Yeah.
and he's gonna run over to yet another shelf, pull out a book, and just start like fully.
Okay, let's
like,
get back on
looking.
track to why I'm actually here and not scaring you.
Yeah.
Not for nothing, I was literally gonna be like, this guy has like a fucking symbol for everybody. Everybody is his patron.
So I
He's
just
just
want
worshiping
you.
everybody.
Listen, all I want, I'm just gonna pull out my flask, is to make this not run out. That's it.
You're coming to me. A Hoslo is coming to me for something as simple as an endless flask.
There are many other reasons I can come visit.
Give me your flask. He's gonna chuck it into the fireplace to his
Again.
right.
My mom gave me that.
He's gonna open a drawer, pull out a flask.
Excuse me.
Not that one. And he's gonna pull another one up, full blood red.
Hey,
He's gonna-
asshole.
He's gonna throw it to you. And he's gonna
But-
close the drawer.
But
I'm not wasting my magic on that. That is an endless flask right there. Fill it with blood, and it'll never run out.
that was a family heirloom.
You think I care?
I think I like this guy.
It's older than the fucks Dr. Loretz doesn't give.
Oh shit.
Damn. That was pretty good.
I'm gonna go fish it out of the fire. I'm like, I'm keeping this one anyway, but damn.
Okay.
Also, I have another favor to ask about the same kind of general idea.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I haven't done
Oh
shit.
shit.
You,
stuck
if
your
you're fishing it out of the fire.
Dumbass.
Fuck you.
Roll me a
Fuck you,
Constitution
14.
saving throw. 14. With a 14, you're only taking half damage. Take
I don't give a fuck.
take 5.
Oh shit.
I'm not
the
an
fuck is
animal. I'm gonna
that?
use my knife to squeeze it out.
Well, you didn't say
You
that.
did
You
not
said you were
say
gonna
that.
reach in and fish it out.
Damn it. Hey, I'm below half health again.
Roll
I'm
it.
not. I'm not.
Okay.
Not there to see.
God, you fucking
And he's gonna look at you and go, well, what'd you do that for?
family heirloom.
Your family doesn't have heirlooms.
We are the heirlooms, asshole.
Exactly. You're all just museum exhibits waiting to be collected.
Well then, how about this? If you're
Yeah.
vaguely nice to me, I'll have my family owe you one.
Your family already owes me one.
Yeah, the one that owed you is dead in the ground. So officially, your shit is moot. So, and unfortunately, this bone fairy seems to be hunting anyone associated with my family. What makes you think they will come for you next, buddy boy?
Because I'm not a Hoslo,
Doesn't matter.
I don't care.
See, here's the sad part. If you actually gave up some of your life essence, you're connected to my Uncle Strahd. Bitch, coming
Who's
for you
dead.
next. Coming for you next. That means they got a
If you
taste
don't
for you.
get your old ass, wrinkly bullshit.
Bitch, I am smooth as a baby's butt. I am smoother than a fresh jar of Skippy. I'm gonna say, fuck you. I have another favor to ask.
What?
I'm going to go downstairs, and I'm going to return with a couple of blood bags. You're going to make them not run out to help the medical professionals downstairs.
Not how that works.
Then hook up some fucking catheters to a flask. I don't fucking care.
That's not what catheters are.
I'm not wasting my flask on those people. I don't care.
It doesn't run out.
Fuck you.
There's literally no waste.
Just get
Blood.
out of my shop.
Oh, I'll be back for my enchanting needs. Car me. I'll walk out.
You're gonna hear, as you walk out, you're gonna hear something hit the wall. Like, literally shatter on the wall. Okay, to explain this, because this is the second time this question has been asked. It's an old Critical Role joke. It's called the meta pigeon. When you want to say something, but you're not there, so you're trying to remind people of details, it's a pigeon. It's whoo, whoo. And you just, that's all it is.
No, it's not. It's just their version of cat
No.
calls. Yes, that's exactly it.
This is our rendition of cats.
I like that better.
All right.
I like that so much better.
So, Killian, you've dealt with what you're doing. Next
Yeah,
is
now I'm just
Ileana.
heading down to the doctors.
Ileana.
I'm sorry.
It's on you.
It's your turn.
Oh,
Initiative.
I thought that Killian was still doing more stuff.
No.
So
Listen, I know
Cool.
we're I know we're together on this one, but unfortunately you have to go now. It's your turn. It's your turn with the Xbox.
Oh, darn. So, Ileana, having gotten the text messages, I'm assuming that I'm still like around or near Max, right? Like we haven't technically left that
That's
hallway.
up to you guys. That's what I'm asking.
I don't know, Andrew. Did we ever walk away or leave, or what happened?
At this point, if you walked away, Max was following.
Oh, okay.
Well, even better.
So, after getting the message from Killian, I would stop dead.
Yeah,
That
Killian. Okay.
son of a bitch.
Which one?
And I'm gonna show Max
Not
the
me
text
for
message.
once.
First, I see the name Killian, and I go, and then I read the text, and I'm like, oh no.
There is a very sincere part of me that wants to go down there and wring his princely neck. There is another part of me, because I'll be honest, I don't trust Nico. I like Nico, but I don't trust him. His obsession with the hard light is concerning. I don't know if you caught that, but it is. Don't like it, and it makes me genuinely uncomfortable.
I think Sony's obsession with it is more disturbing. He uses guns. What the fuck does he need hard light for?
Don't worry, I know.
That's very true. There's also a part of me that knows that if I go down there now, everything that I just said to Dr. Lorette about us being a team, and everybody else on our team, frankly, if I sit there and I go down there and I wring his princely neck, everything that I have said about teamwork and us making decisions as a team is all for naught. So,
Oh, we high five you. Hurrah!
However, he did say that you could trust him, got here, and then immediately broke your trust by taking this
shit.
information to Nico.
you know what, Max?
That's
I don't
right,
know
Sam.
whether I don't know whether you're an instigator or if you just pull truths out of anything.
Can't I be both?
You have a fair.
Ileana is going to make her way down to
Making her way.
the shop.
Making our way.
Fuck.
I'm following.
So at this point, Max, I'm just gonna say, because you were next in the initiative anyway, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say you guys have a shared initiative at this point, because you're just
Okay.
going together.
That's cool.
Yeah, Miliana.
I was gonna say
Man,
Iliax, but
Ileana
okay.
is making her rounds around this team.
Don't forget,
So
we
you guys-
Ileana is. You could say Ileana is making her way.
Ah,
Okay, so
I
the two
felt-
of you head down to the shop,
I felt pain in that one.
and as you do, you see at this point,
Mhm.
Nico has gotten through all the daggers, the metal that's on the javelin, and is now making his way through the great axe. He's making his way through the great axe, and Sony is struggling with his designs.
before Ileana bursts in, because I could see that she's fuming. I'm just
I
going
think
to grab.
fuming is a soft word for what's
I'm just
happening
going
right
to
now.
gently grab her by the wrist before we enter the door and say, before you tear his ass a new one, perhaps ask if you can speak with him privately about it and do it calmly. That way, it kind of registers more. Instead of yelling, because I know you want to yell. I know you want. I know you want to hit him. Do I need to make a
Why is
persuasion?
she rolling?
She's doing
I
a
don't know. I don't know why she's rolling.
self
Called a
insight.
No,
Karma
it's
check,
it's
bitch.
it's my it's a decision. Yeah, it's a decision.
Okay,
I'm making a
it's a
decision.
A
Self-
decision.
So I'll tell you what.
Ileana,
I'll tell you what. Hold on.
go ahead.
If you're gonna roll to make a decision, roll that persuasion. Let's see if it influences her at all.
Hmm.
Guidance.
That's just the catchphrase of Max at this point.
17.
Yeah,
Okay, so he will influence you a bit. It's gonna lean.
I was
more
gonna say,
towards-
yeah. I had a 17 too, so
I don't know what you were rolling for though. So I'm just gonna say whatever you were deciding between, whichever one is what Max wanted, you're gonna get more towards.
Ileana takes a breath, gathers herself a little bit,
Atta girl.
nods, and then kicks open the door.
Oh no.
I am here for it. Let's go.
Quick, start
A
streaming
second,
it.
no, you weren't.
Start streaming. FaceTime me right now. FaceTime me right now.
All right, I need to know, Max. Are you streaming or just recording?
FaceTiming Killian.
Hell yeah, let's
Okay.
go.
Okay. Killian, you get a FaceTime call from Max as you're walking out of the office.
I am
Actually, at
100%
this point, I'm
answering
sorry.
this.
At this point, you're walking down the hallway on the way to.
I will FaceTime the group chat if you can.
Okay.
So Sony knows it's coming.
Sony knows it's coming, and so does Ava.
So,
Look at the
Killian,
notification on the phone and be like,
Yes.
Killian, you're in the hallway on the way to the enchanter. Do you stop and answer the phone call?
I'm just gonna be I'm gonna be more confused as to why I'm getting randomly called. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'll answer the call. I'll be like, yes.
This is gonna be fun.
What
Ileana, go
happened?
ahead.
Sony.
Oh, Max, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. I put in my bats by
Sonny,
Dr.
dear.
Dre.
"You
Do you
captain?"
have a minute?
In like 10 minutes, I do.
No, I mean now, Sony. That wasn't a request.
Sony looks back on his work and be like, unless if this is a social call, I'm not very interested right now.
It's not a social call. I suggest you get your ass up and meet me out in the hallway now.
So Sony looks a little irritated. Puts down the tools on the
A
desk and
little?
gets out.
Also, as Ileana turns on her heel, sees Max with the phone up, she's going to gently lower your hand, shake her head, and continue walking.
Hi, Ileana.
Sorry, guys, gotta go.
Not listening.
Nico's gonna look at Max and go,
Sup?
We're gonna have to talk about this.
Fuck you. And I turn around and walk out.
Okay.
I love it. I live for this carnage.
Okay. So we're out in the hallway.
Oh, and before I exit, I go, hi, Jeff.
Get out!
Love you.
Now, Sony, maybe you can answer me this. Because I got a very interesting message from Killian about how you were telling Nico about having information regarding Hardlight.
And
There is no and to this, Sony. I'm going to make myself very clear here, and this is me being kind. Keep my contact and my people out of whatever plan that you have regarding this Hardlight information.
before anything happens, why are you against Nico with this information? Because this is the first time I
Because,
heard that you have issues with him right now.
I don't have issues with anything. Was I expecting my mentor to show up in the human world before he received a missive that I sent? Also asking for a favor about that information for you and putting myself on the line?
What exactly are you
Yes,
putting
I
yourself
was-
on the line?
Because, Sony, I have told you multiple times that I am on the run. That is not a secret here.
Well, you seem very.
I am on the
you're very
run from
buddy-
other people.
Well, you seem pretty buddy with your son master right now. So, are you really on the run, or is that just another lie?
No, Arlene, it is not her real accent.
Are you really a prince who has a bounty on his head and uses his own name to hide in plain sight?
Is she like pointing a finger at me, or like?
No.
So she has her
She has
fist
her
under your
hands.
chin.
She has, just so you know, Sam, she has her hands in her pockets because she is
Okay.
trying very, very hard not to hit you.
Okay, thanks. I just thought I can make it more dramatic, but okay. Can you repeat the last thing you said? I'm sorry.
That's okay. So,
The way you can juggle between being super nice to Sam and just blatantly, I'm going to murder your sorry
Yeah.
ass to Sony, is
That's
called
impeccable
RP.
acting, my friend.
It's called
I'm
RP.
an actor.
I'm an actor.
I'll take my Emmy, thanks.
Lol, thanks.
So, so are you a prince who is hiding in plain sight and uses his own name to hide in the human world?
Well, see,
I'm allowed to be buddy-buddy with my own mentor because he's the only person in my life within the last 100 years that has given a absolute flying fuck about me.
at least you can still talk to him.
I can't,
Not all of us.
Sony, because I am being tracked. Do you not get that?
I'm frantically running.
I
upstairs,
can't
by the way.
just send missives to people from the other side because it risks who I am and who I am associated with.
Or does it risk the ones that you're loving?
Yes, it does. Now, I will tell you again, and this is not a request. Keep that information about my monastery away from other people because I vouched for you with my mentor. I vouched for you.
If it's with any region, he doesn't know anything. And I plan to keep it that way as well.
Sorry, you cut out a little bit, Sam. What'd you say?
Sorry. Sorry. As I was saying.
It's okay. I just want to make sure I hear you right. That's all.
Okay. Don't worry. I plan to keep it that way as well. And he stumbles back to the workshop. Does that go
Oh,
well?
no. She's not going to let you. She's standing in front of the door. So unless you're pushing me out of the way, you're not getting back into the workshop yet.
Anything else you want to say?
Do I
Guess you might as
believe?
well.
What'd you say, Max?
Do I believe him?
Oh, an inside check of 18.
Do you believe him on what?
If he says that he won't do it again.
Oh, okay. Roll an insight check.
18.
Did 18.
18. Sony, if you're telling the truth, roll a persuasion check. If you're lying, roll a deception check. We don't need to know
Hold on.
which
You
one.
don't
Just
have
tell me
to
the
tell us
result.
what it is.
You just have to tell me what the result is.
What was?
What the result is. You don't have
Hold
to tell
on,
us what it is, just the result.
You're rolling either persuasion or deception. If you're telling the truth, it's persuasion. If
11.
it's deception,
11?
11.
Okay. And what is your insight? It was 18?
Correct.
So you
Can I just tell honestly? since I'm forced
you need to tell him. Yeah, you need to tell him which one it was. Because I don't have the
Like,
answer here.
It's the truth.
Okay, so you know that he's telling the truth.
All
As
I'm
much
going
as
to
he's
say
like trying
is-
to push like strength here, you could see right through it.
Let me put it this way to you, Sony. When I put my trust into people, and that's you included, in case you needed me to tell you that. When I put my trust in people, I expect them to uphold that trust. If I catch even an inkling that you are lying to me, this partnership, it's done.
Well, maybe you shouldn't trust me at all. And I closed the door.
You
I'm done.
didn't get by
She's
her, remember?
standing. I am standing in front of the door. You would have to move me to get past me.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
How
Okay,
far
just
through the
fine.
agency am I at this point?
Well, I need to ask you, are you abandoning everything you already did going to the enchanter to come down here?
For this tea? Hell yes, I'm going over there. Doctors
Okay.
doctors
So
make my
then-
ass wait. I can make them wait.
So then no, I mean you didn't even make it to the enchanter by this time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. So everything you did in your turn would be nothing if
Because we're happening
running down-
simultaneously, Reed.
Ah, never mind
So-
then.
so
Yeah,
you're
we're
going
happening
to the
at the
enchanter.
same time.
I'll go to the enchanter. I'll just be like,
Okay.
hurry up, man! There's some tea going down.
Okay,
Okay.
I say the lines.
Sam, I don't mean it. I promise.
No, I know. I'm doing like I'm kind of getting a little.
Just
Hey, you're doing great. You're doing great. I love it.
keep going.
Okay, so after she says that, I go, well, maybe you shouldn't trust me at all, and then I push her away from the door and go back in.
Roll me a strength
Whoa.
check. And Ileana, roll me a strength check to contest it.
Mhm.
Raising my
Say
hand.
less, man.
I put my dice in the
So first of all, Sony, what'd you roll?
I don't want to talk about it.
She rolled a nat 20 anyway. You do not push
I
her.
know.
Ileana, so what I want to do is when he puts his hand anywhere near, I'm assuming you're moving her by her shoulder.
Yeah.
She is going to trap your hand, take your shoulder, and slam you into the wall.
Okay,
Oh.
that's gonna require something different. That's gonna be a grapple check.
Okay,
So,
I'll do another check if you'd like.
so I need.
I was just adding flair
Ileana-
for the 20.
Ileana, I want you. Well, that would just keep you basically stone strong. Like he can't move you whatsoever.
Fair.
You roll me in athletics, and then Sony, you can either roll me athletics or acrobatics, whichever you want to contest it.
Whichever gets me the heck out of this. Well, I need
As
to
soon
see
as,
what I have
listen,
handed on.
you could have been fine, Sam, if you didn't put your hands on me.
So
This
I need
is
to
role
know.
I'm sorry,
play.
CJ. What am I rolling?
You're rolling.
What am I rolling, CJ?
athletics. You're rolling athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wait, what can I roll?
You're
Acrobatics
either
or what?
rolling. You're either rolling athletics or acrobatics, whichever you want.
I'm telling you right now, I doubt you got better than I did.
Well, what was it?
25.
25.
I had a 19 on the die plus 6. 19 plus 6 to my acrobatics.
So what's your roll, Sam? Because if you
I
roll a
don't
nat
want to talk
20,
about it. I picked
Oh
the
my
wrong
God,
person
Sam.
to fight.
yes, you did.
Mhm. Yes,
Okay,
you did.
so you do
Especially
exactly
since
what you
Ileana
said.
has been Ileana has been clearly unhinged this entire time.
So you do grab him and put him up against the wall. He is
In
now
1
grappled.
week, you have been exhausted, stressed, anxious, pissed,
Mm-hmm.
almost dead.
Fear princess.
Mm-hmm.
Fear princess. There you go.
Does she have like my arm against me pinned or like?
Yes. So I have you
Okay.
basically in an armbar. I am controlling your hand as well as your elbow and pushing you into the wall. Your face, like your front is against the wall. I'm going to make
Get the
myself,
hell
and I'm
off
going
me.
to lean in. I'm going to lean in and to your ear, Sam.
Sony.
Sony, I am warning you. This is a fight you do not want to start with me.
Not just yet. So get the hell off me.
Well, don't touch me again.
I'm
Are
sorry,
we
Sam,
clear?
but the sub does not talk to the Dom that way. I hate to tell you, buddy.
All right, I'm like, can you give me like a couple seconds? I need to think of a line after that.
I'm gonna
Uh,
I'm gonna suggest that we all just take a breath.
Oh yeah, you're there.
Max,
Uh-huh.
Max,
Ileana.
keep to your own for a second.
I'm gonna text Max as I probably got out of the enchanter by now. Is he still alive?
I ignore it.
Oh no. I'm gonna see no response and go, shit, Max isn't at his phone.
Okay,
So I
I
have
think
to
I
ask
got
during this
something.
whole time, Ava, whatever you're on your way to do, did you answer the phone?
No, I ignored the phone.
Okay, so you have no idea what's going on. Okay,
Mom's
the only
not
thing I
paying
need to know.
attention to the kids.
I'm gonna text Ava. So Sony. I'm gonna literally just text Sony. Draws an arrow. Skull. Hulp.
Hulp.
We'll
Hulk.
get there. We'll get there.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah.
basically, all of this has now taken up Ileana's, Max's, and Sony's
Mhm.
initiative, and they were all in a row
Sorry.
too. So it was all
Sorry,
called upon
guys.
by Sam's previous actions. So
Mm-hmm. Do I make myself clear, Sony?
Crystal.
Good. And all she's going to do is she's going to let go and take a step back and away from the door to let you back through.
Just looks at Ileana very, very angrily, and then heads in.
Reed, there's a question for you in the chat.
How are you even mad? You overstepped. How are you mad?
Speed tipsy or full blown drunk?
Tipsy.
Does any of this
Tipsy,
make
not
sense?
drunk,
Because
trust me.
I feel like I made a mishap with it. I didn't mean anything
No, you're good.
clear.
You're good.
Bro,
You're
you're
good.
doing great. You're doing great. We
like-
love you.
Do you guys
doing
know?
great.
That
Like,
was good.
Stop
dude.
second guessing your RP.
Sam,
You're
I
doing
swear to
great.
God, if you say sorry again, I'm coming to your house.
We're gonna
no,
make
I
a
just want
story
this to
drama.
make sense. That's the thing.
You're
I wanted
doing
to-
making-
fine.
You are making sense.
You're
Everything
doing
Okay,
great.
good.
We
Just
are
keep
invested
going.
in your character, my friend.
This is okay.
Mhm.
We love it. It's so delicious. Keep it going.
To read chat, yes, I do not have to be drunk to actually act drunk. Just mention Seamus
So,
O'Cake.
at this point, Sony is being let through the door. I'm gonna go to Ava now because
Mhm.
Ava is the only one that hasn't been able to take her turn yet.
Okay, I'm not that bad. I don't need just a sip. I have Irish and Scottish blood. I'm a little hardy, damn it.
Mm,
Okay,
Okay.
first off, this is like my third drink. Go away.
come, Ava. After going to get your new pet, what are you doing?
I wrote in the in our Discord chat. I
No, I'm
wanted to
asking
go.
for you. I'm asking you to tell me
Yeah.
what's going on.
So I wanted to go to Jeff to see if I can get a bed for the big doggo.
Oh my god! So you actually are on your way to what's going on.
Love it.
Ava,
What did you
roll
say?
me a dexterity check, please.
Would it just be
Yeah.
like a
Check.
Jeff
Is she gonna be full on sprinting to the drama right now?
No, that's me full sprinting to the drama right now.
6.
No, this
Six?
is just like in
Okay.
high school when a
So
fight breaks out,
Ava,
the kids are
you're
never
gonna show up at the shop as angry as hell Ileana is walking away. And I'm assuming Max.
Yeah, I'll be behind her.
Okay. So you're gonna see Ileana steaming and walk away as you get there.
What the fuck happened here?
Ileana's not going to answer you.
I think it's at this
Yeah,
point
I
you'll
know.
get my text of
Sony-
Sony, Skullface, Hulp.
Sony made a boo boo.
Okay.
We leave Mom out of the loop for one afternoon.
I left her in the loop, kind of. Max tried.
Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
Okay. So Ava,
Okay.
are you walking away?
Well, I'm
Um,
gonna enter Nico's office.
I'm gonna ask Max to roll me a perception check, and Ileana roll me a perception check at -10
Guidance.
because
Minus
of how
10? Okay.
because of how steamed you are.
Okay. That sucks. What a waste of a nat 20.
Well,
10.
it's a 10. Okay,
Yep.
Max.
14.
Max, you realize there's a direwolf following Ava around,
How do you not?
and it's missing fangs. It's missing its front 2 fangs.
Why? What?
Are you
Roll me a history
actually-
check, Max.
What?
Roll me a history check.
Are you stopping to talk with me, or are you following Ileana?
Max is just confused as normal.
11.
Yeah.
11. It's gonna take you a minute, but you're gonna remember this is the one you saved from the sewers.
That's why his teeth are missing.
Mm-hmm.
Quick question, off table. I'm sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
will Nico hear my body being face planted through the wall?
We'll get to that in a second.
Nico, no. Jeff, yes.
Because Jeff is awesome.
And Nico's a little bitch.
So the question remains: are you stopping Ava to ask what's going on?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So Ava, you walk into the shop.
I just
And-
walk by and you hear Max go, "That's new," and I keep walking.
Okay.
See
So
you guys later.
Okay.
as Ava walks into the shop, you're gonna walk into Nico standing in front of Sony, who's sitting at his desk, going, "This can't keep happening. Things keep breaking in my shop, and attention keeps breaking in my shop because y'all keep having fights around here. I don't want. If this happens again, your privileges are revoked."
Is it telling me this?
Yes, he's yelling at you right now.
It's not my fault this time, all right?
From what I understood, and I could hear everything very clearly because my door was kicked down. It kind of was. So I'm telling you, and it's your responsibility to tell the rest of your team, if shit keeps going wrong, your privileges are revoked. And that's when Ava walks in and Jeff's gonna go, "Oh God, another one!"
Another one.
Another one.
I
Another
heard the
one.
last part. I'll let them know, I guess. Actually, I'm here for Jeff.
Me? What? Why me? What'd I do?
I've been told that you can make things appear. I need a bed for
Fabricate.
fabricate. I need a dog bed for.
Did Max tell you I could fabricate things?
Yeah.
Yes.
God. Why do I tell people things? Why?
We like
Oh,
you, Jeff.
you need a direwolf-sized dog bed? That's oh, yeah, come on. All right. And he's gonna pull up the fabricator and he's gonna like be on his phone for a minute and just kind of scroll through, and he's gonna pick one up, just kind of show you the design. It's like a nice green, and like the interior is like a very light brown.
Oh, okay.
Is that good? Is
Aw,
that what
that's
you
cute.
want?
Yeah, that's Fair enough.
All right. He's gonna turn a dial on the side of the fabricator, and push the picture through, and the fabricator is gonna pull out a normal sized dog bed and then enlarge it slightly,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna pick it up. It's almost the size of Jeff. Jeff is
Fucking heavy
I'm
with
gonna
this dog.
I'm gonna
baby.
pick it up and just say thank
Please.
you very much. It's appreciated.
You're welcome. Please don't tell your friends. And he's gonna start putting the fabricator
It's
away.
easily like a
Gotcha.
5-pound
Late.
dog bed.
It doesn't matter.
Too
It's
late,
the
Max
size
already
of it.
did that.
I know.
It's already the size of it.
It's
Alright,
like
so-
like a giant waffle.
Am I
Um,
still arguing with him? Or are
There
we
was
still-
no argument. Nico was flat out telling you, if things keep erupting in his shop, your privileges are revoked.
Can I just say one more line, or
Go ahead.
it still able?
Go ahead.
Well, at least ban the others, because apparently they're not the ones using the workshop.
They're coming
Hey,
here
you-
to deal with you.
First off, I do use the workshop.
You have not.
For my knives, I need maintenance, my friend.
Yeah, you're asking him for it. You're not using the workshop. You're asking for assistance.
Which is technically using the workshop services.
No. Nico does the work. So, Ava, where are you bringing the dog bed?
In my room.
So you make the trip back to your room.
Yep.
You,
Not even a
you lay out the
question.
dog bed, and the dire wolf will come in and just curl up in it, sit down, look up at you. Like, what now?
Okay. I don't know if you understand me, but if you don't want, to share with me, if you're too hot or whatever, that's gonna be a place for you. Because I don't mind cuddling. Absolutely don't mind.
Oh.
The dire wolf is gonna look at you and just turn its head.
I'm gonna scratch his ear.
He will remain perfectly still.
Cool. I'm gonna sit on.
He
on
will
my
remain
bed.
perfect. Yes, he will. 'Cause
Yes.
He
is
will,
the
in fact,
goodest
remain
boy.
perfect. The goodest
He's
boy.
The goodest boy. Somehow Ava trained a dire wolf to be a dog.
His name will forever be GB, goodest boy.
Goodest boy.
That'll be up to Ava.
This is true.
Doesn't matter. He'll be forever known as the goodest boy.
This is true. So at what point do I catch up to Ileana and Max just panting from
It's
running
still
through the
Ava's
halls?
turn. I'll tell you in a
I know,
second.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Killian, wait your turn.
Sorry!
So Ava, is there anything else you're going to do that you would like to?
Yes, I
Stick
would
it
like
in
to
one.
try and remember. 'Cause I haven't done that in a while. I'll just sit in
Try
my
and
bed and
remember
try to
what?
remember.
Let's go.
Okay, what specifically are you trying to pull out?
I'm gonna think about the dreams that I keep having,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and remember a time period where that could have been a thing.
So you're trying to think
Remember
back
before-
and see if your dreams link up with any memories.
Yeah, like maybe trying to remember before the street kids.
You need to roll me a wisdom check.
A wisdom check.
Yes, please.
Is that a yes? I didn't hear anything out of you, CJ.
Your microphone cut.
Oh, sorry. Yes, a wisdom check.
Okay.
I think it's because this is the one for Discord and it's
Ooh,
back there.
16.
16. Okay. So you sit down, you close your eyes, you take a deep breath, and you think back, and you're thinking back to your days before you came to the human world. Thinking back, your childhood and even your teenage years and your adulthood. It really, I don't know why my
Your
my share
microphone
screen is
keeps
doing this.
cutting. I can't.
Yeah, hold on.
Now speak up, friend.
Can't hear you, CJ.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
Ruh-roh.
Did his
How about
microphone
now?
Just die?
I think his microphone just died.
The light's on his headset.
Hold on.
But that does not
Oh,
mean
he's
the
saying
audio
hold
is
on a
coming in.
second.
Nobody tells me what to do.
So
I'm CJ.
There we go.
So your microphone works on
How
the
about now?
stream. I hear it very well,
Yep.
but on
Yeah, I
Discord
know.
it's dead.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
It's delayed.
Hey!
Okay. So I switched to this mic. because I had my other mic as what was connected to Discord, but now it's got to be here. All right, whatever.
Weird.
Yeah, it is weird. All right, so,
Like a crappy anime dub.
Ava, you are you're thinking back. The dreams that you had, okay, are in the middle of this forest, this clearing. Most of your childhood and adolescence, and even as you grew into your adulthood, was spent on the streets back in Misfira. And it's you don't seem to remember any clearings or any like forests anywhere near where you were. You really didn't travel outside too much, besides with where the guild sent you, which they pretty much had you on pretty strict paths. You really didn't go through the woods. You went through more crowded areas with them. But the more you think, the more your head starts to hurt a little bit. And it's the more you go, the more the pain increases. So I'd like to know, how far are you willing to push that?
I would say pretty far.
Okay, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
17.
Constitution.
17. Okay.
Yes.
Can
So
Zenny roll my con saves from now on?
no.
No.
Damn it.
So as the pain is increasing, you realize, I don't want to stop. I don't want to. This is not going to stop me. And slowly, the more memories you look through, and the more time you're thinking about your time back home, things are going to start getting a little blurry. And you're going to hear in the back of your head, Ava. Ava Luna. Ava. And the
Response.
more you hear the voice, the blurrier the visual of it gets. And that's all you're getting right now.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now, getting to that point took you about an hour.
Okay.
Okay. So, in the meantime, we get back to Killian, who, by the time you got down to where the shop would have been, I think
Well, I
Ilion...
probably would have intercepted them beforehand. Maybe, depending on if they were walking away or whatever. I could be wrong.
Just tell me the direction that you were going, Ileana. Where are you headed?
Ileana is heading out realistically, she's heading out the front door to get outside because she feels like the walls are closing in on her right now.
You would not run into her. You
Oh,
would
at
by the
this point, I'll
time...
just run straight to the workshop.
No, I know, but by the time she gets out, you might catch Ava on the way out of the shop. The other two are gone.
Where did everyone go?
Ava,
I
do you have an
ran-
answer for him?
All the way down here.
Ileana, if anything, if that could help you, went that way with Max, and well, Sunny's still on the shop.
Is Sony alive?
Yes, yes, he is.
Okay.
We're also being told not to go there anymore.
Why?
What did you guys do?
I wasn't here.
You're the one who texted me.
I got a FaceTime call from Max, and Ileana probably was about to murder Sony.
You think back, Ava, and you realize you got the same call.
I was occupied at the
ignored it.
time, so I ignored it.
Well, I answered while I was getting my shows my new blood red flask. My new flask.
I point to the wolf.
What the fuck? Is that a when? Since when?
Killian, roll me a history check.
Hi. History. That's a 17.
You recognize it as the one the Tooth Fairy's emissary stole the fangs from.
Aw, puppy.
Indeed.
The second you say that, he's gonna get real low and just.
What did I do?
It's not his fault. Stop it.
What the hell did I do to your dog?
Well, the last time he saw you was her.
Well, it's not my damn fault. Let me just point that out.
Yeah.
Not that the dog cares or anything, you know.
Not particularly.
So Sony's alive, huh?
Yep.
Do you know
But
where
he's-
the other two went so I can confer with my sources?
That way. A point where they seem to go. And Ilyana seemed pretty fucking pissed off.
Well, when Sony was trusted with information, then immediately blabbed on it. I can't really blame her.
Oh!
Yeah, he told them about, you know, the hard light when he wasn't supposed to.
Oh, Sony.
Almost told him where the monastery was until I shut him up.
Just a question for the note takers. Did he trust me to make sure I don't break it, the device, or did he ask me to trust them not to tell anyone about it?
So Matari had asked me if you can be trusted in general, and I had said you can trust him enough, as in you can trust him to not cause problems.
So what I'll remind
Um,
you,
Yeah.
is that you were told, he trusted you to hold it, but he also then told the whole party that it was a gift from the deity that the shrine, follows, and that it
You mean
was
the monastery?
the
Did
the
he-
monastery, not
Mhm.
shrine.
I was gonna
Did
say
he
monastery.
mention to keep it a secret? I just gotta know.
He had mentioned that their monastery was pretty secret.
And that they keep the hard light itself a secret.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think this whole conflict between Sony and Ileana was a big misunderstanding on my part. However,
it
okay.
makes
was a
sense
good
because
RP moment.
Sony is quite literally the definition
it-
of oblivious.
it makes sense because Sony was also not in the good headspace. So forgetting is
Mhm.
probably in part of that.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't worry.
And it
about
honestly made some pretty fucking awesome RP.
Yeah.
I'm just
That
saying.
it did.
So regardless,
Fine, definitely in character. It's okay.
Yes.
regardless,
It is all okay.
it is
Don't
Killian's
worry.
turn. So Killian, what are you doing
Well, like I said, I'm gonna go hunt those two down.
with
Mhm.
no leads?
I was pointed
Someone
in
in
a
the chat-
direction. I will go in that direction.
Someone in the chat said that they really, really agree and that it panned out well. So Sam, congratulations, you did fucking awesome, dude.
That you did.
Oh, thank God.
Stop being self-conscious. It's all good.
Look, the worst thing I want to do is not make the story understandable.
I will smack you if you do
Dude.
bad. Don't worry.
It is not possible. We will figure it out no matter what you do.
This whole
That's
thing is
D&D,
improv.
man.
D&D is improv acting. It's fine.
It really
fine.
is, Sam. You're fine.
So
Phrase yes and is everything.
basically,
Okay.
Killian, roll me an
Yes.
investigation check with disadvantage
You,
because you were given a lead, but not much.
Yeah, that's true. Right click, disadvantage roll. Clicky clacky math rocks. That is a 4.
So you follow the hallway that you were pointed down, and like 10 feet down, you go, "Yeah, I'm not gonna find them."
I'm just gonna. I'll just text them. Hey, where are you guys?
Ileana's not going to answer.
I
Max?
figured as much.
No. Okay.
Not even. Okay.
Oh. I use our company app. Where's my teammate?
Yeah, not how that works.
that shit's blocked. Can't find my
I
phone.
like how apparently I remind Arlene of the Monty Python scene where a giant foot appears.
Yeah. Yep.
I love it.
I don't know what to say to that. I'm honestly like dumbfounded.
Did she just call you God?
Oh boy.
I guess so.
All right. So, with no answer, what do you do, Killian?
I'll go to the doctor's then.
Okay. So you head down to the doctor's wing. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna find the doctor that normally takes care of me.
She is not in. It's
I will
going to
look
be a
for
different doctor.
another. I will talk to whatever doctor is there, my friend.
Okay. Can I
I
help
do not-
you?
Oh yeah, I need a refill.
It's the radio
Okay.
show host, Doctor.
What?
Refill.
Yes, I have a condition. So I need a refill.
A refill of what? Exactly.
I'm gonna wave my hand at the blood bags.
I don't understand.
Okay, do you by chance know who I am at all?
No, we've never met. But I can introduce you. I would like you to introduce yourself.
My name is Killian. I drink blood.
You're Killian.
Yes.
I've been told. Okay.
Am I going to be interrogated?
No, but I was told that you're only to get one bag a day.
Well,
and
see,
you
here's the
had
thing.
yours.
Guess what? I'll never have to ask again. So, hook me up one last
Why?
time. Well, because I asked our resident enchanter Carmine for a flask that does not run out.
So you're telling me, if I give you blood right now, you'll never come back?
Only to say hi, I guess.
What if I'll give it to you right now if you don't do that?
Why is every doctor in this goddamn building such an asshole? I'm
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes,
You are?
I'm saying that out loud.
We're a doctor. We're a doctor's office.
We're a
I'm a
doctor.
doctor. We are the Flash.
I'm a doctor. She's a doctor. He's a doctor.
Um,
He, she, me.
We're a doctor's
doctor.
office. And
We're
you
all
steal
doctors
blood
too.
from us every day. Why would
Okay,
we be nice
first off-
to you?
I don't exactly steal. I ask very politely. I just want to be very clear on that one.
You ask politely and then threaten the bat coming out if you're not supplied.
He is hungry. I am sorry.
I think at this point,
Thanks for sharing.
so
Oh,
let me
gosh.
get this straight. I'm going to give you this bag now, and that's the end.
Yes, and I tried to convince our resident, enchanter. I can pick words, to make blood bags for you guys that don't run out, but he seemed none too keen on doing so.
We've asked him before.
That's why he seemed so.
It's a previous argument. Just let it be, okay? And he'll
doesn't
grab
he
a
just-
bag and go, "Is there one specifically you want?"
No negative, please.
Really? You're really gonna ask for O negative?
Fill the damn flask. I'll fill the bag back up. Okay.
Fair enough. And he'll grab a bag of O
Why
negative
is it
and fill
so
the flask.
difficult with you people?
What is this, you people?
Ah! Thank God I didn't listen to Uncle Matilda about becoming a doctor.
So he's gonna fill your flask and then hold the bag out for you.
But I don't need the bag. I only need the. Oh, right.
Refill it.
All right. And I will
Please.
just refill the bag with the flask.
Thank you.
Oh.
I don't think that's very sanitary.
I'm already drinking blood, Sam.
And he's gonna put the bag back in the cabinet, and he's gonna say, "Now, please, if you don't mind, unless you have an injury."
Actually,
Go.
I do have quite a few, if you don't mind.
What is your injury?
I got shot in the ass by a teenage girl. I was lit on fire once. I think I got stabbed. I can't really remember. It's been a day.
And your point is.
I'm gonna walk out of the office. I'm not dealing with this shit today.
Okay.
I was nothing but nice. What do you mean? Eh?
So, with that, we're going to cut over to Ileana and Max, who are walking outside.
I'm just gonna text the group chat. Doctors are assholes.
I will text back. If everybody else is an asshole, maybe they aren't the problem.
Oh, now you message me back.
I'm just glad someone finally said it. Oh my god.
Damn. Okay.
And this is the hill you'll die on.
Thank you, Andrew
Yes.
/ Max. Thank
I will come down there, so help me Christ.
Can't find me.
You don't know where they are.
I know where Sony
So-
is.
Max, with Ileana as pissed off as she is, are you making your presence known that you're following, or are you just hanging back to see what's going on?
I'm not being stealthy, but I'm following at a slight distance.
What distance?
5 feet.
Ileana, roll me a perception check.
Out of arm's reach.
Perception?
Yeah.
Am I rolling?
Ew, that's not it. That's honestly not great considering what I normally roll. Especially for my perception. 11. Had to do math, sorry.
So you'll feel that someone's behind you, and then I'm assuming with the state of mind you're in, you're just not gonna care. You're just walking.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you go? You go outside, and
I'm-
then
I'm going to the tree that I normally will meditate / climb / do whatever.
monk shit.
And monk shit. And I am going to climb up into the tree.
You're not gonna punch
Okay.
it in the chest.
No.
Max, you
I'm a
see her
wood elf,
climb
man.
the tree.
I like nature.
Fair enough.
Do you follow up the tree, or do you sit at the bottom?
I will sit at the bottom.
Okay. Ileana, what do you do up at the top of the tree?
Ileana is going to climb as high as she can. So if I can get to the top, that would be awesome.
Roll
If
me
I
an athletics check.
can't, I understand. Okay.
Actually,
I was gonna
athletics
say,
or
I-
acrobatics, whichever you would like to
Depending on
get your way up.
depending if I'm doing parkour.
Yes. Are you just
Okay.
climbing, or are you doing dope monk shit?
You know what? I think for fun and for some little flair, I'm gonna do some acrobatics.
And because the staff
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And
So
which one
probably
was it?
not as smoothly as I normally do.
Which one was it?
That was acrobatics.
So with a
Acrobatics.
13 on acrobatics, you're finding like every foothold. You know, you're not doing like the
Mhm.
craziest of monk shit. You're hitting your
Mhm.
toe on every good spot. You know, every once in a while you'll miss and reach your hand up to keep pulling yourself up. You will get to the top of the tree. No issue.
Mm-hmm. And what I'm gonna do when I'm up there is, what's the weather like today?
So when you're at the agency, for as long as you've been here, it has not been anything but sunny.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
This is
Okay.
true.
She's going to take a few minutes to try and cool down. And hold on, I'm gonna roll Constitution. Let's see. Would you say Constitution? Constitution save?
For what?
To see if like I'm like trying to do this relatively organically, but like stay true to the character.
What are you doing?
Is this
She's
a
trying to calm down.
wisdom? Probably.
Is the thing.
Wisdom, not constitution.
Wisdom. Okay.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Do you want a check or a save?
Saving throw.
Okay.
Same as Killian for losing his mind.
It's not good. That was a 2 plus 3 for 5.
So 5.
We
So
lost her
you
shit.
will calm down. It's gonna take you an hour.
Yeah. Okay.
So during that
Um,
hour, Max, what do you do?
During that hour, I'm gonna short rest.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Take a short rest.
I'm taking a short rest.
And then after an hour, she's going to climb back down.
See Max taking a nap.
She'll look at you, so I'll look at Max and just kind of give him a head nod of acknowledgement. And then she's going to check her phone, see all the messages, and just put it right back into her pocket.
Fair enough.
Seemed legit.
Anything else?
Thanks.
For what?
Are you gonna like wake him up? Oh, okay. He's
I'm awake. I'm not
okay.
literally just
He's
sitting
just chilling.
Okay.
playing pool on my phone.
Son of a
With someone
bitch.
that's not Killian.
Son of a bitch.
You know what? I would probably invite Killian to play pool on the phone.
Oh shit!
Is this some?
Is this
Is this the beginning of a
character
bromance?
development?
Killiax.
No, million.
No, remember
Million.
we had
That's right,
settled on
million.
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 You know, above table, we talk a lot about Ileana getting around. Killian gets around. Are you fucking kidding?
I mean, when you're 500 years old, I've gotten around, my friend.
Hashtag Killian the Gigolo. The Kigolo.
Oh my
baby.
god.
European gigolo.
Hashtag the Kigolo. Let's
Dude.
go.
We get around, homies. We get around.
Oh god.
Continue with your RP, por favor.
Sure.
Quick, Andrew, where's your phone number? I'll actually start the pool with you. I figured as much.
I was gonna say,
On
you gonna
brand.
give your phone number out on stream?
Oh, hell, no, that'd be stupid.
No. I'll give yours
Andrew's
up.
very professional.
Thank you for what?
Just not interfering. I know you wanted to, and you did try to calm everything down, which I appreciate, but just thanks.
Well, sometimes things need to be worked out organically. So, if I can at least keep things to a dull roar before they get violent.
Well, turned out to be that way, didn't it?
Oh, well, this is a very volatile group, so yeah. The exception of Ava.
Got a point.
So far.
She scares me the most.
It's the quiet ones you gotta watch out for, man.
Always.
I don't like that version of myself.
Which version? There seems to be
Oh,
quite.
I don't know. The unhinged one.
And
He seems pretty in control there. Remembered I wasn't there.
which
You can't find us.
Big ass building.
and which version am I talking to at the moment? The runaway?
You know,
The-
I don't even know anymore.
The monk?
Pretty sure that's not even your real hair color. Your roots are starting to show.
Well, let me put it this way, Max. Between me and Sony, when one goes on the run, they change things about themselves
Oh, you've
to
mentioned.
fit in better.
Yeah, you've mentioned. Sony didn't. You did. You don't need to talk about it if you don't want to. I get it, but it's not like Max is my real name. Wasn't born with it.
No?
Nope.
Did you choose it?
Kinda. When you bounce around from home to home, they kind of try and give you names when you're young. You know, you're given a name at the orphanage, at least the first name. And then families try and foster you, and they don't want you, they send you back. So you don't always keep the last name, at least. So I picked one that I like.
Is that common in the human world? Here.
Extremely. Because a lot of people will have children, and due to extenuating circumstances,
Mm.
can't always keep them. So
Was that your case, or was that...
I don't.
I'm sorry, you could stop me at any time. I'm just curious, because...
I have no problem. I mean, I don't have much of a problem talking about this. I was left on the steps of a church when I was an infant.
Mm.
So I grew up in a church-run orphanage. And
Ileana is
Hey.
going to reach up to her neck, where her necklace is, and take it off and hand it to Max.
Max will reach into his shirt and pulls out a necklace, and it is a small silver coin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I almost just dropped my whole dice tray. Sorry.
And-
But you didn't. That's all that matters.
And I will take that off, pull it over my head, and hand that in exchange with Ileana. And you'll see. I don't know how much Ileana knows. It's just
Yeah, she's not gonna know.
it'll say on it, St. Jude Thaddeus, pray for us. In a circle around a picture of St. Jude. And it's just a small circular medallion, probably about the size of a dime, maybe a little bigger.
Okay. So the necklace that she handed you, it's on a long gold chain. So generally when she wears it, it sits kind of like lower on her chest so that she can hide it if she wants to. But it is a jade stone that is, the top half of it looks like it was dipped into liquid gold or like melted gold in order to create like a hold for the gem. And in the metal are two initials. That's FF and NO.
What were the first two?
FF.
FF. And it looks crude, like it was like hand done. It wasn't a masterful type of engraving at all. It looks like it was kind of roughly done by an inexperienced hand. And the stone itself on the one side, like you'll notice that it's rough on one side and smooth on the other.
Well, this is interesting. I'm assuming. Well, I don't want to assume anything. But is NO your cousin?
No, FF is
FF.
Ferris for flight.
Then does that make you Ileana Oakenstar? You did mention that name once.
I have close relations to the Oakenstars, yes.
Well, like I said, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm not here to push, although I do have curiosities.
Well, you're free to ask them. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'll answer.
That's... What are you running from?
So, similar to the affluence of Killian's family, there are other families and other people that hold a lot of power. I just happen to be running from one of them. But if we're going to have that conversation, it should probably be with the rest of the group.
Is that something we all need to be concerned about?
I mean, you heard part of it when I rammed Sony into a wall, that there are people that I am still trying to protect by not being around. I've already lost someone because I existed in that sphere. I'd much rather not see anyone else be affected by that. But, which is why I'm now concerned that the letter that I had written Matari never actually reached him. It may make it to the monastery, it may not. Depends on if it was intercepted, which very well could happen, or it's just waiting patiently for him to get back, which can also be troublesome.
I mean, either way, the letter either hasn't reached or it has. Is anybody at the monastery, I don't know how long you were there for, going to open his mail for him while he's gone?
I mean, it depends. There's people, let me put it this way, Max, I'm sure you understand. You can't always trust the people that you think you can.
No, I
And
probably know that better than most.
so then you understand why, with this type of information, it could be very sensitive, because the person who is hunting me knows that I have information about someone that they want. Does that make sense?
Yes. And no. Very vague. Who do they want?
Well, they're looking for a young woman who bears the initials on the necklace.
Are those... Or were they?
once upon a time.
Oh, well, bet I haven't seen her.
Fair enough.
So this necklace that you have, what does it mean? I'm not familiar with saints or whatever this is.
That is given out to all the orphans at St. Patrick's. That is St. Jude, or Jude the Apostle, if you will, patron saint of desperate cases and lost causes.
Is that what they consider children who don't have families?
Just the ones who can't stick with one. Usually, before you're sent off, if you will, they give out different ones. Different saints mean different things. Usually, Saint Anthony is one that is primarily given out, patron saint of lost souls. But when you are taken away by families repeatedly and repeatedly sent back, like a ill-fitting pair of shoes, they hand you another one. Catholic humor, am I right?
Well, I would have to take your word for it. I don't know much about it. But if it's anything, or any consolation, I suppose, you've more than proven that you're not something to be thrown away.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, as much as I'm in some contract with whatever it is that you associate with, which is mildly inconvenient and terrifying, if I do admit.
isn't that exactly the type of person that entity would prey on? Lost cause.
I mean, I'm not knocking you for it. I'm just saying that without your help, a lot of us probably wouldn't be here right now, and I could definitely speak for that. Because the bat would have chewed me up and spit me out a long time ago.
You're assuming
if
he's
you
a spitter.
recall. God damn it, CJ!
Yeah,
Why you gotta ruin the moment?
for all we know, the bat's smaller.
So, I can at least speak to that.
Well, maybe you shouldn't, constantly run next to him. Killian dives head first, literally, from the 5th floor, and you follow. And
That's just because he's slightly faster than me. That's it.
I get that, but at the same time, combat. Do you have any sense of tact? Like in combat, why are you standing next to him?
You know,
If you're like
I'm sure.
if you're fighting something or let's say Killian's fighting something and you join, wouldn't it be sneakier? I don't know, to get the drop on the person from behind.
I mean, yeah, probably, but
You could hit him with your
heat of the moment.
head.
You're not helping Kiliana.
I think he is.
I'm trying to help Kiliana in the best way.
Well,
Dude,
Oh,
it sounds
God.
like you're coming
Like-
in as. I think you're coming in as a wedge because right now I'm sensing a lot of coziness between
#jealousy.
Max and Ileana. And I'm just like,
Flanking.
man.
flanking is a great resource that neither of you two seem to realize to use. So
I
just
tried.
throwing
Okay.
it out
You're
there.
not there.
I know. That's why.
All right. So
I mean, to be fair, I never actually finished any training, so it's kind of just get in there and do your best.
Well,
That'd be depressing.
you'll,
so
you'll,
at this point,
you'll learn as you do.
because we're almost out of time,
No,
No!
no, no.
I'm
Oh,
gonna ask.
Another hour.
I'm gonna ask Sony and Ava to both take their turns, and then we're gonna finish. So
No.
Sony, what are you doing? After
Isn't your
everyone
closing-
left, after Nico finished ripping you a new one, what are you doing?
Is it like almost closing time at the workshop or no?
Closing time. No. It's like early afternoon.
Closing time.
Okay. No, he continues to just to work in the workshop, just grundling of like what happened. It's like
Roll
what the hell's
me-
her fault?
Roll me another intelligence check. I would have said with a disadvantage, but you do that to yourself, so I'm just gonna give you intelligence.
Damn. I got him with a hard fax, my guy.
Please be a good roll. I just want a good night. Sleep.
5.
I'm guessing
Stop,
6.
Stop.
Hold on. What is it?
I don't. I just. I
What
can't.
is it?
I can't. I just can't.
I need to
like,
know. What is it?
Not one.
Oh shit.
So
Oh,
you try to go back to work after everything that happened between Ileana, Nico, between all of it, and you just can't get your head straight.
I better have
And-
good rolls next session.
And you
I'm
end
sorry.
up walking out of the shop because you realize your head's not in it. Where do you go?
Like he knows he can't go to the bar because his attitude's not going to be looked upon as positive. So can he work on like the simulations of the device on his phone in his room or?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, he heads back into his room and he takes a shower.
Okay. Anything else in particular? You just taking a shower and then chilling?
He then looks at the mirror and wipes down the fog.
Are you trying to do what you telling me the other day?
Yes, I'm waiting for your signal.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm waiting for you. This is you. So in that case, Sony wipes down the mirror from the mist.
I'm thinking of that TikTok wipe challenge where he's just no
No.
longer there.
Nah, this is
And
this
he-
is supposed to be a
You
cool
look
moment,
at
man.
yourself. You look at yourself. You look into your eyes. And throughout the day, you felt your anger grow more and more. From the time you started with the bank job, you felt yourself getting a little angry. When you found out there was a spy amongst an agent, you got even angrier, even threatened him. We're told that you were starting to act like your father from someone who's never met your father, but you knew in your heart it rang true. You got back to the shop. Nothing seemed to work right. You even made the mistake of revealing a teammate's secret to Nico, which you knew in your own heart was a bad idea. Ileana yelling at you and getting in the whole confrontation. Nico getting into it with you, and you could feel all of it inside. And the more you feel, the more you look at yourself, it's no longer you in the mirror. You see your father. You see the look that he used to give you when you were younger. Anytime you made a mistake. Anytime you did anything. That stare. You feel it right in your heart.
This is getting real, man.
You can feel all of it. What do you do?
What's going on? What the hell's going on?
Still waiting. What do you do?
He questions himself, and
No, I
then
heard that part, but like, what? Keep going.
like the fear is like it's like spreading from his chest. Like he feels a little bit paralyzed, and then
Yep.
he hears. Can I take over the narration or?
Yeah.
Do
Oh,
I need
I've been waiting for it. Yeah. I set you up. Go for it.
he paralyzes. The fear does not allow him to move. It's like something entraps him into just standing still, forcing him to look into his own eyes of the monster he faced his entire life. And the mirror talks to him, saying, "You cannot escape what you already are, my son." And then he punches the mirror, like with a quick jab, and
Roll
like
strength check.
his hand is blooding, and he's shaking in pain.
Roll me the strength check.
I'm doing it, man. I'm struggling to get the bag open.
It's okay.
Stop putting your dice away.
It's a 5.
You strike the mirror. Cracks ripple from the spot you hit. Doesn't shatter it quite, but your fist is right on top of the broken glass. You see the blood start dripping down. Continue.
He gets on his knees and like puts his hand on the sink, edge of the sink, on as well as his forehead, just like he's breathing heavily. I can't. Not yet. Please. Not yet. I just can't. No. And then he cries for like 30 minutes, or like he cries for like an hour on the bathroom floor of his room.
Okay. I need you to roll me a Constitution check or a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, just give me a second.
What the hell is happening?
This is what happens when your character isn't just all edgelord.
DRP took an interesting turn. It took a left turn.
3. It's a 3.
It's a 3. Okay. So it does take you the full hour. And as you're crying and as you're thinking back to everything that you went through, all the crazy stuff from when you were a child to even today,
Chilled.
you start to think, and you start to, after that hour, you start to think and realize you're not the person from back home. You're not your father. You left home for a reason. You left home for a purpose. And you look down at your gun on your in your belongings on the side. And you realize that was not given to you and not worked on to be the same person your father was. And with that, we're going to cut to Ava.
Oh God.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Why?
Ava,
Ah, yes.
you finished your contemplating, and you heard the voice in your head. You got the pain right in the center of your forehead. And the dream that you've been having, the visual of it is just getting blurrier and blurrier. You woke up. The direwolf has moved from the dog bed to sitting next to you, curled up. Go ahead.
Half of us are still recovering from Sony.
I know. This has been a heavy session.
Yeah, the Twitch chat is insane.
Yeah.
I can't see
Ava,
the chat.
feel that heavy because your Ava's feeling the heavy.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I think Ava would look at the wolf,
Okay.
hug him, have a little bit of a meltdown.
Meltdowns for
Mhm.
everyone.
Join the
Meltdown.
club, girl. Join the club.
Good.
And and she's going to text Ilyana a name, a full name. Can you check Eva Luna Ledoux in the folders of the agency?
At this point, this would be probably towards the end of your chat with Max.
I would text Ava back that I can absolutely do that.
Okay. After the text goes through and you get the response, what do you do?
I think she'd just keep hugging Doko and fall asleep there.
Okay. Well, this is early afternoon, so I mean, if you're
Yeah.
gonna fall asleep at like 3 o'clock,
A nap,
that's your decision.
Recover.
That is your
yeah,
decision.
man.
Yeah.
If you're gonna take a nap, I'm gonna ask you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw.
Every time you fall asleep,
wrong one.
you've had issues.
Wrong one.
This is no different.
Get the fuck away from my screen. That's the wrong roll.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Imogen.
16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ava,
Mhm.
you feel sad because you know something's amiss. Something in your head isn't right. And as you hug the direwolf, you fall asleep curled up next to him. You start to feel a little relieved because you realize from your text with Ileana that you have someone that's trying to help you, trying to move forward. And you look down at the direwolf, to your new friend, who you feel just a strange but strong connection to. And you just feel that relief of something's wrong, but we're gonna figure it out. And you fall asleep and you drift off. And instead of going to the clearing, you find yourself in a dark void. And you hear the voice. Ava. Ava. Evelina.
If I look around, do I see anything?
It's black. Total black void.
Who's
But
this?
as you call out, the voice just gets louder. But because of your saving throw, it doesn't hit you. And you feel in your heart a beat. And as the beat comes out and it ripples, the voice starts to quiet down. It doesn't go away, but it quiets down. And you feel around your leg, the direwolf comes to you and circles you and sits. Not fully down, just butt down, and looks directly forward. And to your left, you feel a hand touch your shoulder. As you look over, it's Ileana. Another hand to your right, you feel Max. And as you look to both sides again, you see Killian. You see Sony. You even see Todar come up next to you, pull on your pants a little bit, and you feel that voice. It's still there. It's still calling to you, but it's just getting softer and softer. And you feel around you, the warmth. You feel the calm. You feel relaxed. And the dark starts to light up just a little bit. It's still a dark void around you, but it's getting brighter. That is where we're gonna end tonight's session, guys.
Oh. Oh,
Tonight was
You bastard.
tonight was a lot. Tonight was a lot. You guys started off getting
Sick bastard.
getting a lot of information for what's happening, and it just took a turn where everyone just kind of found something, either about
Yeah.
themselves or about someone else, and it's definitely a heavy night, guys, but that was amazing, and just I loved every second of it. And the
Mhm.
more you guys
Ah.
play, the more the party, even through the fights, just keeps getting real like close, especially through Ava's eyes. So
Yeah.
through tears and heavy hearts, I want to ask the chat for anyone who's still here to cast their votes for who gets the inspiration tonight. Please only put it once, because I'm only counting one, and I'm gonna go to each party member, and you're gonna tell me who you vote for. Ava, do you need a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Let's start on the other end tonight. Let's start from the bottom right. Let's go with Sony. Who's your vote casted for tonight?
I would say Ileana for like a top-notch performance for putting me in my place. Like, holy crap.
Okay.
Oh, you rightfully deserve that.
So we have one vote for Ileana. Killian.
Sony.
Sony.
The
Why?
balls to stand up to Ileana like that and just
Fair.
throw any semblance of trust out the window on a whim.
Okay.
Just
So we have
just
one
like
vote for
Killian's dead
Ileana.
heart.
One vote for Sony. Max.
Did you just say Kiliana?
He did.
No, I didn't mean to if I did. We have one vote for Ileana. One vote for Sony. Max, who's your vote going to?
Liana.
Another vote for Ileana. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Why?
Why? Because it was fun to watch her lose control for that, even if it was just a brief moment. And because I gave it to Sony last week.
Okay.
That's a fair point.
Ileana.
You know what?
Who's it going to?
Thanks for the pity vote. You know what? Not for nothing. I gotta give it to Ava. Because of the fact, first of all, she is the mom of our group. But
Mm.
like, she had some, like, first of all, to sit there and like in your dreams confront something that you don't know and like still have the fucking gusto to push through it and be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do this. Like, I like that. That's some fucking gusto for me. So it's gotta
Alright.
go to Ava.
2 votes for Ileana. 1 vote for Sony. 1 vote for Ava. Ava, who
Also because I gave it to Sony last week.
Thank you. For
Kidding.
bringing
I'm
that-
totally kidding. I'm totally kidding.
No, I feel like it's
I was
fair,
not.
honestly.
I know you weren't.
I want to give it to Ileana.
Okay.
Hey, we have a winner.
Why 4?
For the role
Thanks, guys.
play.
Okay. Fair
Thanks,
enough.
guys.
That was
So-
really good on her part.
So, 3 votes for Ileana, 1 for Ava, 1 for Sony. The chat has given me 2. 1 more vote for Sony,
God.
1 vote for Max.
Oh.
Got one.
So,
Wow.
First time for everything, man.
the vote goes for the inspiration goes to Ileana with a total of 3 votes.
I appreciate you, the
Yeah.
working.
So yeah, tonight was awesome, guys. It was definitely a hard one, and we even went for an extra half hour. So
Yes, we
guys,
did.
remember, please go to our social media and follow us. Remember to vote somewhere for what the read rant should be next time or the time after.
Read
or
rant.
whatever. Read rant. I'm sorry.
Recap.
Recap. Totally different joke. Go to the YouTube channel.
We're not bringing that into this.
Go to the YouTube channel to find the previous episodes. Tell your friends. Keep coming back. Thank you guys very much, and we'll see you next time.
Don't forget to go to our Instagram page and like us.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Bye guys.
Adios.